And we are live, apparently.
Yo, what up?
I fucking hope so.
Yo.
I need to, I'm just going to find you over here on screen number 2. That mouse is so live.
Robot Stan.
I'm
I'm just going to leave that up the whole time.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I should get my Photoshop over on here.
He's got his phone in a stand. Yeah. This is like, you guys can't
2018, man.
You guys can't like, look,
should I let everyone see what we're
do you
seeing?
want to watch live right now? Live right now?
Liveception.
This is
Liveception.
This is for lyrics, bro. You can't remember every lyric in your life.
Okay.
It's wicked.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I haven't talked to you yet. How you doing?
Guys,
What's up, man?
welcome to Substew After Show. Here we go. So, right, let's take it away. It's over to you, Tom. Go on. I know you like talking and all that.
Oh, shit. Well, first off, I'm not a fucking swear, right?
Yeah. Knock your fucking self out.
Word. All right, cunts. How we doing?
Oh, my God. You took it there.
All right. It's all
Demonetized.
Yeah. What's up, guys? What's up, everyone? To everyone on the panel that I haven't even chatted to before. I was watching in the car. I've just been down south to London and just watching in the car. But hello everyone that's made the transition over to the after show. Let's get intimate. That I just was saying, hey, so you guys can crack on now. I'm just gonna listen.
Well, that's
that is the first. I never thought it'd be lost for words. Like,
yeah, you haven't met my mother, man.
Soft mode.
So yes, here we
Hi,
are
Crust.
in the after show.
Hi, Chris.
Obviously, we're joined by Vape Finder, and someone's speakers are a bit too loud. I can hear myself. But anyway, what was I saying? Yes, all the links are in the description. So we need to get you guys following Vape Finder. He's doing a new thing now, Tom. It's called Vape Finder Rewind. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rewinder. That was Kim.
Vape Finder
I
Rewind.
literally wasn't even going to name it, but I just thought.
No, he was going to rewind it. He was going to.
It was either that or Reminder.
It was going to be either Vape Finder Reminder or Vape Finder's Roundup, and I was like,
They wouldn't let me say. They wouldn't let me say weekly Roundup for some reason. They were dead against
like,
it.
Let's park.
And I was like,
we'll
I'm
come
just
back
gonna
to
do a
that
Roundup
later.
a week, but whatever.
Oh, there we go. He's changing.
Yeah, no, we were just doing that. Like every week now, we're just going to catch people up on what we've been doing and where we've been and stuff. We're also giving you guys a shout out and letting everyone know what's going on our reviewer channels and Super Awesome Vape Show and things like that. And if like anyone's had a live makeover, like Chris or some shit. And then like if we're going to events or like if there's offers on in the app and stuff, we're doing that. So yesterday I was at 2 events in the same friggin' day. So I'll catch you up each week on what's going on with that.
Nice. So also we are joined by Mr. Just Right One, Tenacious TX Vapes, and Ademo. Obviously you got Mike's Mac and Daily Vape TV. So that's the lineup for this evening. So kick it off, boys. I'll just do what I'm doing and listen and jump in when I can.
Jay, I just want to say I'm loving the beard, dude. Like, you know, Mike's got it down, like, but your beard's on form. It's getting there, dude. It's looking good.
Just got to shape it and.
I've been trying to take Jim.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually bought some My Beard moisturizer today.
Yeah. Well, you're a fool because you had Poggy on last week, the vaping Paganophile that's like an hour away from you, and he does his own beard oil range.
Yeah, but
Nick,
I'm
you
like,
got that right?
Yeah, I still have it sitting right here, actually.
Yeah, it's dope. I just keep confusing it for e-liquid because there's so many bottles around the house. I'm just like,
Oh my god.
What's going on here?
Oh, look, Laura's in chat.
I ate it. Shave it off. No, Laura.
Oh my god, I went down to Jay's house like the other week when we went and visited you and Steve Nichols, and she was slacking it so bad.
Sorry, mate. I just stopped you right there. By the way, you are muted. I'm getting you right now.
Now he's got to unmute himself. What to do?
Like,
Like, stand up to do it. Oh my god!
Stuff like that.
You muted someone that doesn't know how to unmute themselves.
No, it's because the computer is sitting far away.
Oh, no way, my bad, but it's your bad to bring it up. Just in case.
No, we have 2 stands now.
Great, as
Yeah.
if one wasn't enough.
I was playing with buttons. I
Dude,
screwed up.
Stand. That's the last
Well,
thing you
if you
should
just
be doing.
explain to him, so yeah, you go on the screen.
Hey!
There you go.
How's it going?
Right, may that be a lesson to you.
May that be a lesson. Did you mute us?
Yes.
Oh, we were.
May
Crying
that
already,
be a
guys.
lesson to you. So,
Well, what's everyone vaping on tonight, by the way?
You can bump that other stand if you want. Sorry.
Nice transition.
sorry, Tom, I didn't know you had to get up and go to the other side of the room.
Oh no, it's cool. It's just
He's
got
only
the
going to do it
computer on
again.
there.
Don't prime him with it.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll pull it closer. It's really close between us.
Right, what was I
Hungry
doing?
demos.
What?
Where?
Where's this?
It's
Look
on
at
my
Demo.
screen right now.
Oh wait. I should... Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Oh man, that's really funny. That's just awesome. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that.
Mac and cheese like that.
Oh man, I knew that Nick would just die.
Where's Stan's comment gone?
I got the live show.
Oh, here.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
It's amazing.
That is tremendous.
No.
Tremendous.
Oh, dadnabbit. I gotta.
Trust me.
I screwed up. I'm all jacked up. I'll fix it.
Dude, Stan. What
I
the-
know!
Damn.
Man, I've got too many channels and too much crap.
That
No, you're
wasn't
okay.
me.
You're okay, Eric. It's that's a pretty brilliant Photoshop, actually.
I like that. It was very
Oh my god.
strong.
Although I would suggest a photo to change the face to would be the photo that's in the Instagram posts that we make every week for Vapes to. That one of me going like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would suggest.
So he's telling you to do it again. Better.
Better.
But better. I'm endorsing it this time. I'm
Well, you
endorsing
have to
it.
just accept it.
Absolutely. That's all
Yeah.
part of being online.
I've got Nightbot on, by the way, so if you spam emojis and caps and all that, Nightbot will take care of your ass.
Oh, wait.
It'll get you.
And Jay's Banhammer is out, so
Ooh.
if you like, talking crap about him or any of his friends, then
Anybody that's in the bottom panel.
Jay, I think that you should get a big inflatable hammer.
he's
Just
got one.
Sharpie band on the side of it.
I might have to do that. Carry it around.
Band hammer.
You should bring it with you
Wait,
to
find them. Seriously. Don't tempt me. I mean it.
What? We
It's
lost
not my fault.
Tom. We lost Tom already.
I'm just getting batteries and making sure they're charged.
He's getting back.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Like 2
Alright,
seconds.
I
He's
think I got
on.
it fixed, y'all.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Robo Stan.
That's my new screen, man. That's gonna be for forever.
Robo Stan. I love it. I love the $1 thing too. I love that.
Oh,
I started
yeah.
that.
Hoi!
Okay, I just posted in chat. I got it fixed.
$1.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. That money's all got to go to Matt. You
I
realize
was just
that,
gonna
right?
say, if you guys don't realize or if you guys don't know the background behind the $1 thing, when I say boy, It's because my buddy came up with it when we were driving to a vape event, and Nick decided that I should be paying royalties to him in the form of $1 every time I say it, and everybody in chat has to type $1.
Awesome.
Hey, Demo, why are your eyes so droopy?
I don't know.
What? What kind of question is that?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Demo just looks like he got really tired all of a sudden. I was just curious if he's okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Hey, Stan, why are you so white? Like,
Because that's the color my mama gave me.
Jared.
you didn't pull a Michael Jackson?
Nightbot is
No. I wish I
Nightbot
did. I'd have more rhythm.
is trying to talk smack and take my job.
Right? Jay, you should get a job at Nightbot.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
You do so well.
Just a gift for you. Just
Gary Patton, Demo High AF. No,
You wouldn't partake in anything
I
illegal.
would never partake in the devil's lettuce. Good Lord.
Only meth.
Oh,
believe
yeah.
I can't believe you think that of me.
Hashtag volcano eyes.
I vape eucalyptus out of my volcano. I don't know.
Eucalyptus.
Look at how pretty that is. Look at it. I'm going to make everybody look at it. Oh, wait, it's upside down.
Well, you gotta present him or something because Demo.
Mike's mech knows what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, but it's got all fingerprints over it now.
That's what a freaking wipe is for, man.
That's what a
Come
neck
on.
is for.
Damn heathen.
Wipe your jealous tears away.
Wow.
Wow. Wipe my jealous tears away. Why?
Wow.
I don't know. I got a G class now. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, did you even show that off?
I have now.
Oh
wow,
wow.
fantastic.
Oh.
Elitist bastard.
Wow.
Why? Jealousy gets you nowhere. Wow.
Wipe your jealous tears away.
Okay.
Well, Tommy, you need to.
Yeah, I picked up the Pulse finally.
Yeah.
Andy Pulse, because I've literally been not on the Squonk game at all.
I thought he was going to say stuck in last year.
Oh.
No, when I'm driving, I was like, do you know what?
It's, do you know what? It's fucking banging for when you're driving. Just fill that bottle up one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Pulse up. And I thought,
That's the only skunk to have when you drive.
oh, that's good. I think my homie just picked that up.
How many mils is that, Joel?
Like 7 mils.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Joel 18650.
Yeah, the Pulse is like 7-8 mils, something like that. Yeah, I picked it up yesterday and then got the RDA today because I forgot to get the fucking RDA. Yeah, it's dope.
I got a few squonks, but I can't get over the Luna still. Still rocking.
Hey, Mike. Or what did it say? It says, "Hey, Mike." Just don't. Jay, so what'd you have to do to get that G class?
I bought it off someone.
Right after he bought his knee pads.
Oh!
I don't think
And
the
the
band
gloves
has
come
money
off.
to chat tonight because Nightbot's taking care of that. I think I'm concentrating on the panel. I think.
You're fine, babe.
Yeah, right? He's going to just start muting all of us.
He bought the knee pads and he threw in the mod for free. Good work, son.
He just had to suck it out of a hose.
Oh!
Is this how it is on my own channel?
It's great.
You host the after show, man. It's the after show, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys have learned about the after show, but I'm sure you got the wrong misconception of
Well,
it.
that's only 2 minutes and you muted me like a motherfucker, so Jesus.
I was just fucking surprised he had me back. I'm surprised I got the fucking invite. I'm like, what? Serious?
Vaping with Kins and hashtag knee pads save lives.
Just for Stephen Whitlock.
They save esophagus.
And Tommy and Josh are out here for an actual reason too. They're like here to do.
We were just gonna chat anyway, but we were. What we've done is this week we've done an early bird ticket release for the London Vape Show. So we wanted to wait till you guys announced it However, I was in the car driving back, and then for some reason it was not organized at the end. But if anyone goes over to londonvapeshow.com right now, you can go sign up for a free 2-day ticket to the London Vape Show. So head over to londonvapeshow.com and hit the Eventbrite widget for the early bird ticket release.
Limited amount, right?
Yeah, limited availability. So what we'll do is we'll turn it on and turn it off every now and again. So maybe like while Super Awesome Vape shows are on, we'll turn it back on. But for now, we're going to release it for now. Go get your ticket. And then once we've hit our quote for that, we'll then turn it off. We are also doing a giveaway, Vape Finder t-shirt and a free bottle of Bear Flavors juice for 10 winners. And that is over on Facebook or on Instagram. Kim takes care of this stuff for me, and she's the best. Maybe Kim's watching.
Kim will no doubt appear in chat.
1 minute, I'm just going to go over and enter that competition.
Yeah. Steve Nichols always says he doesn't have a Vape Finder t-shirt, and I'm like, bro, like, you didn't come to the London Vape Show.
He's like, bro, I got loads of them.
You know.
I do. I have one. Not one that fits me, but I have one.
Oh, I've got 2 XLs here, bro.
No, me and Jay need 3XL.
You speak for yourself, mate. I will squeeze into that 2XL. Thank you very much.
Tell you what, man. We're going to do a Vape Finder reviewer calendar this year, so you go hit the fucking gym and get in a 2XL. And then we'll talk. No, review.
If I hit the gym, I'll need a 5XL.
If you hit the gym, you need a fucking ambulance, mate.
Thinking about hitting the gym, you need an ambulance.
I was going to say, I top both of them. You send me a 2X small, I'll squeeze my ass into that. Real quick.
Hey guys, anyone on the panel, if you guys want a Vape Finder t-shirt, just send me your addresses. I'll get one out to you, or I'll send the box to Nick and see if he can get it done. But I don't have any hats left, but I will get some hats out. Any panel
mate, I'm in such a catch-22 right now. You know, I've got a big band hammer, but it's my wife and shit. So what do I do?
Gandalf needs a Gandalf throw. Vape Finder Gandalf throw.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Can I get the Scottish edition though? I want the one that looks like a dress. You know, the Scottish edition. That looks
Yeah, Vape
Finder kills. Yeah.
Well, I was considering getting some Vape Finder stringers, so like you can have some gym wear.
Well, we can't do anything Scottish for the moment because they just beat us in the rugby like this weekend, so we're not talking to any jocks this weekend. And I'm sure they will be talking to English people because we lost in the rugby. So,
did they wear kilts when they beat y'all? Did they wear them skirts?
No, but I mean, if you see rugby kits these days, they are extra tight, like everything. It's getting all fucking like girly now, man. Everything's like, even like the NBA, like everyone in the NBA now, it's like everyone's wearing real tight shit again. It's like.
Nice.
Anyone? Will Chamberlain in the 70s, little booty shorts and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Like, Kareem Abdul pulled it off, but like Lonzo, like, come on, man.
So,
man,
you just gotta own the tight shit.
Anyone want to be in with the chance of winning an Ali Ripper?
I'm on it, mate. I'm on
it. Next Thursday, tune into Smog Mods on their live stream, and you will be in with the chance of winning one as long as they get over 50 viewers on stream.
Boom.
Word. Oh, let me respond to a couple in the chat. To the people in the chat, then Little Miss Pixie. If you want a Vape Finder t-shirt, go check out at Vape Finder on Instagram and Vape Finder on our Facebook page, and it will give you all the rules for entering. We've got 10 t-shirts to give away with 10 bottles of our Bear Flavors juice, the 40 mils. So head over to the Facebook and the Instagram and enter, and you could win one. And then who else is in here? Did I see Matt had a Vape Reviews? She hit us up the other day, and yeah, she's getting a press pass to come to the show. So if she comes to the show and sees me there, me or Josh, we'll hook her up with a t-shirt for coming in.
Tom, Roy's Reviews said, "Can I pass a message on to you? I didn't get a reply from the email."
Roy, I'm so sorry. I have had your email come in, but I haven't had a chance to check anything out yet because I've had a really busy week because we're doing the prep and everything for the show. I will get back to you, and I did see your email come in. I don't want to try and make myself sound exclusive.
Sorry.
Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
I was reading chat, and I want him to ban Laura.
Oh yeah, so she can come and punch me, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I should grab a real hammer.
How'd she get into your shed, bro?
Oh, don't call it shed. Don't call it a shed.
Girls usually ask how they can get out of his shed, but
Hey, look, can we just say no? Wait, I just need to before you mute me. The guys went the other day to Jay's place, and they went into the Love Shack.
Yeah,
and they said
it is pretty good. Props on that, man. I did hear some banging right underneath the trap door, but
it's closing on itself.
Hey man, you could have we should have movie night over there, after the London Babe Show, man, because you got a projector in there and everything. You haven't seen the rest of the shack because it's got tons of stuff.
He almost said it.
Tons of shit.
I'm gonna start calling it the chalet, like mix between a shack and a chalet.
Yeah,
we can go over for a bevo, right, Demo?
If anybody in chat mentions the word shed, you are getting banned. You have been pre-warned.
Oh God! Hashtag shed go.
No, I dare you. I dare you.
I think we should. Sorry.
Oh look.
Vaping with Ken. Vaping with Ken says, "Do your Vape Finder shirts come in size fluffy?"
We can add some fluff to it. We can fill it up for you. No, we have a medium, large, XL, and double X, and we will release the fluffy range soon. Obviously, that's in the works.
The fluffy range would be nice. I need a 3X.
Yeah.
Laura said it should have locked the back door. He can't get in the house.
As long as you don't turn the electric off, I'm fine.
You shouldn't have said that, Jay.
And no, it's not an extension cord.
Hashtag she won't use soft mode with the hammer on, Jay.
Nightbot got the Tommy for not a shed.
Do you know what? I'm going to set that up. I'm going to set it up in Nightbot, so it automatically does it.
I said,
hashtag not a shed.
I said,
you Jay, if you would just embrace it, it would go away.
No, it wouldn't.
That should be your T-shirt. Hashtag not a shed.
Yeah,
dude, you'd sell so many.
Yeah,
there you go.
You'd sell so many.
It's not a tuba.
Jay,
it's not a tuba.
I live on a second-story apartment, so I don't even have a shed, man. I don't.
Oh,
I wish. Jay's shack is sick, though. It is sick. Yeah, it's just banging.
I'd like to point out that we have 90 viewers and only 15 likes.
Oh,
yeah,
people.
Look,
you mash that like button.
You guys have just been given a competition over at Vape Finder as well, and what? There's only 15 likes.
18 likes now.
Yeah,
that's why I don't announce the giveaway shit until after I tell them, okay, when you get 100 likes, then I'll announce the giveaway.
Yeah, we're just too generous, aren't we?
Hey,
we need to fucking...
I'm generous, but they're gonna have to work for it.
I want to see an X1 of who would buy a shirt that says hashtag not a shack.
Oh,
not a shed.
Not a shed. Not a shed.
Tommy, Roy's Reviews also says Conway Valley Vapors is trying to contact you to talk about getting a stand at the show as well.
Oh, perfect. I would gladly get in contact with you. I will give them a call if they can we get an email to tom@vapefinder.com and I'll deal with that tomorrow for them. I'd love to have them there.
I think they've actually emailed you already, mate.
Wait, today? Okay. I've been on the road for a couple of days, but I apologize. I will get right back to you because I am I'm in the process of calling around people at the moment. I've got exhibitors from last year we're getting a hold of, but I want to have some new exhibitors. Definitely, and Conway, we like some UK companies. You know, we don't just want to see the same people at every show. You know, so definitely.
I gotta respect that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
like that.
It's a different kind of vibe at our show. You know, we're very the whole vibe of the show is going to be just sort of like a networking and community feel. We've got obviously a Vape Finder reviewers are coming down to help answer people's questions. We're going to make a big thing of all these guys. And we're gonna invite some Facebook groups to come down and have fun there. We've got Planet the Vape should be coming, and we just want to get smokers, the free starter kit thing. bring smokers down, and we want to show them like how cool the industry is. We don't just want to be blasting music in their face and being snobby, you know, high sobriety with you know, the mech mods and everything like that. You know,
yeah,
so,
piss on the mech mods. Hell, don't worry about those damn things.
Hey, listen. I definitely want to have Purging back this year. But yeah, we are going to try and just sort of like have sort of more of like when people come in the doors, head to the right and come see all of us, meet us, get a starter kit. If you bought a mate that's a smoker, we'll give you a free starter kit and bin your cigarettes. Then we'll hand them over to the Vape Finder reviewers and just say, like, what are you looking for? How much are you smoking? Let's point you in the right direction. And, you know, well, that's
cool, man. That's real cool.
Yeah, the whole concept of having not the same vendors at every damn show, because if you go to one show, you've been to all shows, you know, and to being selective of that, I'm telling you, I really, really respect that, because the monotony of it, you know, there's so much new shit going out, and just the monotony of, okay, everybody goes to this one booth at these shows every time. What was the sense of selling the other 300 booths you had?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, being selective in that is very, very, very ingenious.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I understand, like, people are putting on expos, and like we've all gone to like a bunch of expos, and you all do see like the regular crew. We went on a tour around Europe last year, and we did 4 or 5 shows in a row, and basically we're like, you know, like everyone's going from the same place on the same circuit, and you see the same companies, and it's the same deals and the same things. And so we tried to have you know, our show is a little bit cheaper than the other expos because it was our first one. It's a little bit smaller. It was labeled as more intimate. So Empire would love that. But yeah, at the same time, we had companies like Orium, which I don't know if you US guys have tried it, but Orium Vape Co. Their juice is banging. And that was their first show. We had like Vape Dodo, like everyone loved Vape Dodo. They came, and that was their first show, and it was almost like they had such a good time, and they were the guys that were like winning awards and stuff on their first shows, which gave like sort of like, because the reviewers judged it, they did a really good job judging. But all of that, it meant, because it was blind taste judging, there was no favorites, there was no who spent the most money type thing. It was like whatever the reviewers chose based on taste, they won the awards. So
it brought the integrity back.
Yeah,
exactly. Man.
It was wholesome. Like it was nice.
In the spotlight, you know, I mean, there's a lot of great companies that get overlooked because of the fact that they've never been spotlighted of sorts, you know. So again, thank you for that, man. I wish I would see the same application transferred over to the US market. That would make going to expos more pleasurable from my standpoint.
The thing is, I don't want to keep rambling on if anyone else wants to make points, but if we're on the subject, like it's I do understand as an organizer, it's hard, and if you have people like pulling out or someone doing this, and you've got to fill this space, you've got to get the people in, and you've got to make your money to help put on a good show. So you're not necessarily going to want to turn people down, but you want to try and it's sometimes you've got to go after the right people and the people that you want. So there's a couple of companies that I want to hit in the UK and say, look, I'd like to have you at my show. And you know, like that. I know stuff like Vapor Expo and Vape Jam. They were here first. They were going for years, and yeah, there's a lot of the same people, and they do have new companies in there. But with ours, because we've got more limited space, we sort of want to make sure that I at least tick off the list of companies I'd like to have come and join us.
And that concept can be applied in a lot of ways too, you know, like especially with innovation, because innovation is what drives this industry. So if there's a company out there that may be a new company that has something really innovative to bring to the table, those would be the ones that definitely go out and pursue. Like, look, we want to cut you a deal to bring you to the table to spotlight your product and what you have before us, because this industry will die without innovation.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody share that screen, whatever he's got.
I want to see whatever the hell I'm looking at.
Definitely need to present me, because this is really good. There's two things actually. So there's this one that I'm sharing right now,
and this one right here. I got it.
This one that Stan's got.
Yeah, this one's hilarious.
Oh
my gosh, dude. Oh, the cup of tea just kills it.
Yeah.
Kills it. Oh my gosh.
So ornately British.
Some fine china.
Fine China.
China. Yeah. One of the things like we did obviously when we toured around, we go to a lot of these shows, and we kind of have the ability to kind of pick little vendors that, you know, like people don't normally get to see. And you see technology and stuff in the market. I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's a company, French-based company called Enovat. And they make a mod.
Sorry, Laura just got hit by Nightbot. That was not me. I'm locking the door.
Yeah, quick, you go. But yeah, we met with this company, and they make a mod that pairs with your phone, and it, depending on how much you vape throughout the day, it adjusts the level of nicotine that the mod provides to you. So you have a pod for straight nicotine and a pod for flavor, and then as you vape throughout the day, the mod then changes the level of nicotine that's introduced into the system. And they were at prototype stage when we spoke to them in France, and we were like, hey, look, we'd really like to see you guys, like, if not this year, next year. And they were super excited about it. And it was really nice for us to see companies that have a genuine passion, who aren't just like, yeah, okay, cool, we'll buy a booth and we'll have like 1,000 square meters and we'll
make
buy
a mod and make it look like
exactly. We'll make a mod. We'll make it look like a gun or a dildo or something like that, and we'll make that out of all of the lady vapors out there. You can have the vape dildo. And it was nice to see someone who cared, like they genuinely cared, and you can see when they talk about their product, they have a passion that goes beyond the guy that you stand and talk to at a show who goes, oh yeah, so we released this, yeah, we did this like that, we knocked this up in like 5 minutes, and yeah, now we've made like 10,000 of them, and you go, okay, cool, that's really nice, I really like that. But you look at these like specialist mod companies, and you look at these specialist liquid companies who put their heart and soul into doing silly things like on the box make a story, or on the label give it like a nice finish, and it's just these like,
I love a nice finish idea.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I actually like the idea of like pairing it with your phone and like letting it do the nicotine working out, and
let it adapt to you. Let it adapt to your vaping style. That's fucking. If you don't mind, I want to find out who that is, because that's something I would love to get my hands on.
If any of you guys who have the ability to share a second screen just want to search for Enovat, they have like their website's super creative. They've clearly put a lot of effort in. But if you look at the little mod, it's only like pretty much as big as like what kind of size is it? It's like a smock
stopped in at your head.
Yeah, like it's about this big. It's about like yay long, but they're only a little device, and it's got a nice little touch screen on it that you can like turn the panel up and down, and it shows you your active nicotine. It looks like a little fold like leather wallet, and okay, cool. For
what kind of vaping dildo is shaped like a wallet? What are we talking about still?
Exactly. Just go onto Google. Other search engines are available, and just type in Enovat and just have a quick look.
Hey, I actually have to address the fact that you said that it was just for the girls. I mean, you never, dude. Like, it's 2018, man.
Totally, it could be for girls.
That was pretty sexist of you.
Well,
I'm offended, guys.
No, that was about if someone made a vape that was like a dildo. Right?
Well, I mean, Tom would buy one. He'd buy it just so he knows what it's like.
They did make one. Haven't you seen the sexy vape?
No.
Oh, please screen share it. I don't want to Google it.
Hold on.
I'll
find it.
Sexy vape.
Oh, I just want to say again while everyone's looking, the t-shirt and juice giveaway is live right now. You have to go to either our Instagram post or our Facebook post and find the free t-shirt giveaway.
You guys are assholes. I'm sorry, not you.
What did I miss?
You're talking about his giveaway. Finish your giveaway talk. I'm sorry.
Oh no, just saying. Go find the Instagram or the Facebook post and go comment and tag 2 friends on it to enter the giveaway over on the Vape Finder Facebook or Instagram. I did not make that clear.
FYI, don't Google sexy vape.
Way ahead of you. Too late for that.
Now everyone's doing it.
Yep.
So if you guys haven't seen this rendering of our lovely co-presenter here, Stan, this is
brilliant.
This is a good one.
Brilliant. Stan will fix it.
Who's FF?
I don't know.
Is it Fix It Fred?
Fix It Fred.
We have Bob the Builder over here.
Where Jim will fix it.
Yeah, Jim will fix it.
You took it right there. It
I'm
comes.
very sure he got arrested. Is that where? Can we not put that? Can we put hashtag Jim will fix it? Can we do that?
Jim will vape it.
He liked hanging around sheds, didn't he?
Fix it feeling.
Public bathrooms, George Michael in it.
Oh.
After show.
He'd suck
Got
on your
something
knob.
against George Michael?
No, man. Not at all.
You got something against guys having dildo vapes and something against George Michael?
I just wouldn't want to be next to him at the urinal.
A trend over here.
I actually think we need an after show.
Jay's like, that's it. It was on my channel. Oh,
Hey,
do us a
content
favor.
only.
Delete it immediately after the show.
Yeah.
Don't Google dildo vape.
Do not do it.
I can't find it. I have a picture of it, but I'll see.
Dildo.
It's in that private folder.
It is.
Mm.
I mean, what?
It's in his review box, ready to be reviewed.
I'll give it away.
You told people not to Google sexy vape.
So
I would highly recommend that everyone Google sexy vapes.
I'll post it in the group and you guys share it around.
So have you guys seen the person who's put a penis straw on an ego pen?
A what?
The drip tip. Yes, I got the drip tip.
Yeah.
Fuck no, I don't have the drip tip.
There you go. Look at that.
That was Joshua's handshake.
That's amazing.
that's my handshake. I said that at home.
Yeah, I used to work in a restaurant, and every hen party thought they were so cute, bringing in straws made like dicks, and like, I'm like, yeah, bitch, let me get out.
Jared, you should totally sell that as marketing to these companies. Hashtag put it in the mouth. Hashtag just put it in your mouth.
Hashtag just put it in your mouth. What's amazing is that I googled dildo vape and found the gripper.
Don't do that too.
The gripper parallel box, which is quite interesting. The handgun handle vape.
Not
It's
that
strange.
again.
It's strange that we got all the way back to there. That's what Google.
That should be like the douchebag vape or some shit.
Oh my God, no!
It's because Google's listening and it can hear you talk about it.
It's
true.
Yeah, they're watching us.
They are always watching.
They're tuned in right now.
Google
to
fix
see
my
the awesome
credit
vape
score.
show.
Yeah.
I posted that challenge to Anonymous on their little Instagram and Facebook. Oh, if you're really anonymous, and fix my fucking credit score. Bet you can't do that.
Pay my debts. That will do. Not alone is fixing this. Oh dear.
So hey, where is everyone based, by the way? Because I was in the car and was doing phone calls. If everyone like to go round again, and for people that didn't check out the show earlier, someone start off.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh, Nick.
Oh yeah, there it is. Someone present it.
Yep.
I'll do it here.
I am from the great state of Minnesota in the United States.
Ooh,
Right? That's an
Minnesota.
overstatement.
You listen to Atmosphere?
Sorry?
I mean,
You listen to Atmosphere?
Do I listen to Atmosphere?
Yeah.
No,
The artist.
I do not.
They're all about
Well, that was-
Minnesota.
that was-
Minnesota.
That was
Minnesota.
good.
This is accurate. This is an accurate
There it is.
impression.
Yeah.
There you
so
go, that's
stuff like-
Demonetized.
I don't get monetization anyway, so it's all cool.
There you go. Definitely don't now.
Did somebody present what Stan was showing?
It flashed long enough, I think.
Yeah, I think that was just long enough to slip under the YouTube.
Mr. Panda, Atmosphere is awesome. Maybe you don't like him. So where is everyone else from? I mean, we started off quite well. Well done, we got Minnesota in the house. Just not at the Super Bowl, just hosting it.
But did y'all notice the color of that one that Stan shared was purple? That's what I feel about all purple ones. So
Yeah. That should be their default color.
and look, the color behind Nick just changed to red. Let's go red.
I'm from down south in Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Tejas.
You know, that's what when I grew up in Cali, but I never made it over to Texas. I always wanted to check it out. Go get a steak there or something.
There's a whole lot of sand there.
Yeah, the only place in the
sand.
world where you can't buy a Kinder Egg, but you can buy a gun at Walmart.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
You can do what?
they love football there.
You can't
That's what I like.
can't buy a Kinder Egg.
What is that?
So
Hold on.
That's the thing.
Kinder Egg. Yay.
This is they were
Actually, you can buy those.
really
Yeah, you can
Different.
get
They're different.
you can get the Kinder candies at. I found a whole bunch of stuff at Bed Bath and Beyond.
nice. And
They're not the same.
Bed Bath and Beyond.
The Kinder Egg was banned in America because apparently the kids could swallow the egg. I think.
Oh god.
Yeah, I bet the ones that you've got over there, the ones that come in two halves, and you got
Holes in the
Yeah.
middle.
It's
And
better than them swallowing politicians. I
Not the
guess.
same. Oh,
But it's true. You can buy all your ammo and guns at Walmart. That's for sure.
and what kind of world would we be in if you couldn't?
It's a thing.
What kind of
He
world?
said, what kind of world would
you
you
be
be in if you could
Oh,
not?
yeah, it would be
You can
terrible.
you can get like a 2 liter of Mountain Dew, a jar of Vaseline, and your gun all in the same place.
Boom! Put that all in the checkout and see
That
what
sounds
someone
like a
says.
normal weekend for me.
I was gonna say I don't know what you're doing with a jar of Vaseline and a gun all at the same place, but
Lube it up.
You
sounds like a fun weekend.
He didn't mention that he had zip ties in that basket as well.
Have you guys never tried to do the weird shopping outing where you go to like your local supermarket and just try and buy the weirdest combination of things and see if the woman behind the counter says anything to you? Just like pick 5 items and buy them and just see if anyone goes, "Can I what the hell?"
Dan.
Oh my gosh, this is great. This is great. Oh, Demo's doing it too.
Oh my god.
That little thing is an In-N-Out Burger logo.
Say hi. They can hear you. Say hi. Come on screen and say hello.
2 Texans in the house. We're gonna get bullied now.
Hi.
There's no way. What did he pay you to say you were his wife?
She can't hear you. Say what? Say here.
I said, what did he pay you to say you were his wife? You're too beautiful to
I'm
be
not
that.
his wife. I'm his girlfriend.
Oh,
My wife's not here right now.
and that's why she's not being paid.
Oh no, I'm his wife.
Only on the weekends.
He doesn't have time for a
The
girlfriend.
rest of
Only
the
on the
time he's got his
weekends.
dildo made.
That's right.
Nice sister.
Yeah, search his Google history. I dare you.
Not after these shows.
Oh god.
Well, I'm a fellow Texan as well. Checking in, Mr. Just Right One.
3 Texans in the house.
Yes, big Texas guy over here. Actually, I
Okay.
stand like 4'2", and got ego and.
Cool, Texas.
like the
nice.
vape a lot. That's
cool. Sweet, man. And
Yep.
and then Nick's in Boston. Well, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. It's not just Boston.
It's not
Yeah, no.
I'm in the western place.
Patriots fan though, right? So,
I am still a Patriots fan, even after they lost.
bleh.
Yeah.
We still got plenty of rings. Don't worry about it.
Are the people in Texas happy about the Eagles winning that? Are the Cowboys fans?
Hell yeah, I was happy about the Eagles winning.
What?
They beat Minnesota.
From Houston?
They deserve that, man.
Yeah, no.
I always believe in the guy who wants it the most deserves it and wins it. You know,
Mm.
football
Right.
always sucks because you got to depend on teammates. You can't just be the one, you know, the star of the team and carry the whole load. That's why I've always been a big fan of boxing, and UFC is a big thing with me because you put it all on the line. You have nobody to blame but yourself. You get in there and get your ass knocked out, that was your fault. You can't blame nobody
What
else.
do you guys think of Anthony Joshua?
Vape Expo blah, blah, blah. Vape Expo Manchester, July the 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go up for that.
Yeah.
And the shots are fired once again.
What?
I had no idea it was in the comments. It just sounded good.
Shots fired. I love that hashtag shots fired.
We have so many hashtags on these shows between Vape Stew and Sabs.
The most important one, though, guys, remember, is hashtag just right one. Thank you.
I like this one. Jorge says hashtag get Stan in trouble. That seems to be the thing on Vape Stew lately.
Stan gets himself in trouble, man.
I
You're
don't
gonna bring
get
me
my-
a sandwich? Where's my sandwich? Yeah, you were gonna get in trouble for that one.
Hashtag find Stan's wedding license.
Where's the proof?
I have no idea, honestly.
We left it behind. It will just stay in the registry office. It's fine.
Just a piece of paper.
It's fine.
I got a question for everybody on the panel. I got a question for every single one of you.
Yeah.
Your favorite juice you're vaping right now?
Like with us in front of us, or in
No,
general?
your favorite juice that you, if you're gonna go order a bottle right now, you're gonna go order what?
I'll stay out of this one.
No, you're not.
No, you got to be here.
Wait, I hope Chris watches this at some point. Blazmango.
No.
So mad. I actually have a little bit.
For me, it's got to be a blue slush.
Yeah.
Blue Slush.
Yeah, oh, yes.
If I was gonna order a juice right now, it would be either Tank Sauce Pear Ball or the Hybrid Reserve from Adore.
No, you can order one. You can't order two.
Pear Ball. Tank Sauce Pear Ball. Damn, freaking stickler.
I know I don't stutter and your ears don't flap. I said it clearly the first time. One bottle.
So what about you? What would you order?
Who's that? Me?
Yeah.
Lemon custard.
You were on about a Vaptasia stuff or something earlier.
He's about to hold up a big old bottle of lemon berry.
Don't tell me that's chubby.
Chubby grape.
Oh,
Nice.
That's also the nickname for what he's got in his pants.
Demonetized.
I think that's one of the pants is fruit by the foot.
The Carnival by Juice Roll-Ups, someone said. Nate Wilson, Carnival Juice Roll-Ups. I tried that. That was pretty good. EBC Killer Custards. I mean, I hear it's award-winning.
Nice. It's okay. It's all right.
I'm a bit partial to Doozy Vape Pink Haze at the moment, which is a lemon sherbet. Really nice.
There's a discount for those at the moment. I think, is it vapeclouduk.co.uk? They've got Pink Hazes and some of the Doozy line are on their sale items this month.
Nice.
Those of you that are watching, be sure to check out what they're saying is their favorite juice that they would order. Check it out because that means it's got to be something good, you know. Because I'm sure many of them have tried many juices.
Yeah, definitely.
For me right now, my favorite juice would probably be the what is it? 9
Something
South.
Grim Green makes.
No.
Yeah, somebody say something Grim Green made.
9 South and King's Crest collaborated, and they created a juice called Serial Killer Duchess. Oh my god, that is so good! It's like a Fruity Pebbles Tres Leches cake flavor. It's just like woo. So,
I've tried
try that.
hundreds.
Delicious.
I have tried hundreds and hundreds of e-liquids at the London Vape Show last year.
Yeah. You just don't know what any of them are called. Josh picked up some of this the other day.
I picked up some liquid yesterday, and I wandered around this little event we went to yesterday, and I've been really into tobacco juices recently. Don't ask why. Doesn't make any sense to me.
I like tobacco.
And we
I like tobacco.
Yeah, like a Cubanos Black by V-God, as much as it's like the most standard one if you're going to buy anything. I just really like that creamy tobacco flavor is really nice. But I picked up this stuff yesterday, and if it wasn't for the fact that Kim yesterday said to me, "Hey, you should go and try that. It's a coffee juice," and I'm always like, coffee always scares me because it always tastes like burnt bitter coffee. But I picked up some of this stuff, which is Own Boy's Cosmic Coffee. If you guys haven't tried this, I think it's like oxfordvapor.com. Find this stuff, buy a bottle, and thank me later. It is a caramel ice
It's a
latte.
good coffee. It's got like a chill on it as well.
So fucking good.
So
Bennett
with that
Tobaccos,
shirt
cut
and that
rope.
juice,
Yeah, I picked up. See, when you guys said you need to come on the live show, I was sat in bed and I got home from work and I took everything off. Yeah, ladies, calm down, it's fine. I took everything off and I was sat on the bed and Kim said to me, "You're gonna have to go online," and I was like, "Shit!" And just started pulling every bit of clothing I had just to put it back on. So right now I'm wearing this hoodie because it was the last thing I had on. From yesterday, and I'm not wearing anything underneath. That's right, guys.
I don't believe you. Prove it.
I don't approve.
See-
we don't believe you.
If you see Tom's hands drifting at all, you know where they are.
Like, we're straight onto skin here, ladies. That's there's nothing underneath here.
Demonetized.
God, woohoo! Sorry, Jay.
Oh shit.
Hashtag
It's a
nipples for
purse.
nicotine.
Yeah.
My juice, always like my go-to juice was since like way back. I always loved Black Vapors Origins. That was like a big thing for me. So anytime I see Eugene, what's up, Vic? I always pick up a bottle of Origins by Black. Lately, I've been on the Tears My Enemy Blue Sin.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's available at Prohibition Vapes right now, but Blue Sin is the one.
Magical.
And yeah, so I don't know. I've been on Black for years, so I'd probably say Blue Sin right now. Tears My Enemy.
So's my wife.
It's a purse.
What's up, Vic?
good evening, Vic.
Evening. Nick, fuck off. It's not a purse. And Vape Finder.
Hey,
What's good,
how's it
Vic?
going, man? You good?
I heard you lost a rugby match.
Oh, I said no jokes tonight.
He's done this intentionally. He was like, "I'm coming on now. This is the thing."
Oh my gosh, look what I found. This is amazing.
Vic, I'm sorry,
That's
man, but I don't think there's any
amazing.
rugby on.
What is that? Big. That hair is just glorious.
Is
Yeah, that's a snapshot from the very first video on the channel.
That's John Cusack, high fidelity shit.
Fucking Yash. I thought it was like a Photoshop picture of Yash and Vic together.
Someone asked for the link to Blue Sin in the chat. We will put it in there.
I was a hippie in the old days, then I turned into a bitter, twisted bastard.
Oh, yeah, Scottish, right?
Fucking right there.
Right fucking there, pal. Vic, I caught up with you guys on the UK Vape Show the other day. It's good. Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good,
it hit the ground running, averaging about 700 odd, roughly 700 odd live viewers an episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't rub it in,
Don't rub
mate.
it in. Yeah, I was about to say, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry, viewers.
I think it was funny because Vaping Postman's has come on board as a Vape Finder reviewer. He's come into the show. We had Dino on there, Devil Vapor, and Chris Empire Vape Co. And I tuned in to watch it. And fucking Vic's the only one wearing a Vape Finder t-shirt. And I was like, yeah.
How much was that check for?
I don't know.
50 quid.
I just
I'm currently wearing a Suicide Bunny t-shirt.
That's actually a cool ass fucking shirt though. Suicide Bunny, their swag is really good lately.
Why don't you just turn up to a trade show and just chuck all of it out for free and then bounce?
Shots fired.
I shouldn't be saying that. That's what I said about picking vendors. Sorry.
I think we should all take a look real quick at this screen share that I've got going, which is this sexy vape, and apparently Vic approves.
Oh my god.
Vic, let me ask you a serious question. Have you ever had so many photoshops and memes done of you since you've been on with the Savs crew?
Aries JJ has 2 folders full of memes. Is that I ran the original late UK Vape Show and UK Vape Show with Glenn for about 2 years, and that's all the audience did. Memes.
Oh, that's amazing. Aries, get in contact with me. I would love to see those.
The one that they just shared right there, I'd like to have that one. I'd like to put on my little screen in the bathroom so I'm getting undressed. I can see him. It go cruise. Fuck yes, that would be right by my shower every day. Vic approved.
Right next to your sexy vape.
Oh,
One.
Body by
I don't
Vic.
believe you.
not yet. He just ordered it from Fast Tech.
Yes, it hasn't got here yet. It'll be here in 4
He's-
weeks.
He saw the red model and he was like, "Oh snap, gold
Gotta
trend."
have it. Gotta have it.
He would. He totally would.
You're damn right. If it's red, I love it.
We've lost
No.
Robin. Sorry.
Of course. He can't sit still for 2 seconds.
He's gone to the bathroom. He turned all the lights off.
I
And then
said
went to the
they're
bathroom.
Scottish people.
The guy,
I'm glad you.
guy with the purse comes on. The guy in the shade gets quiet.
Well, this is it. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Hashtag not a purse. Hashtag not a shed.
Damn fucking right. Took the words right out of my mouth. Well, the shed bit anyway.
There needs to be a thing. We might get those on a t-shirt.
Anyway, we've established it's not a purse. It's a cock pocket.
Cock pocket. An underkill
Cock pocket.
Cock pocket.
Brilliant.
Cock pocket.
Tom just comes back in singing cock pocket.
By the way, if you're expecting content on this show, you'll be sadly disappointed.
Yeah, you're fucked, basically.
You heard it from the Scott's mouth himself. There.
We do need you.
You heard it from Pope Vic himself.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
Vic, you,
snap! There's another meme, Pope Vic, that says you're fucked.
Where?
Vic, isn't it Suicide Bunny?
Oh,
That was my terrible Scottish accent. If you guys don't like my English accent, you'd hate my Scottish accent.
I know. I like the English accent.
Fucking there. Oh, it sounds New Yorker.
We kind of dug the schoolgirl accent. That's the one that kind of got me hooked.
There you go, Vic. That's for you, bro. Oh, there we go.
Damn.
Yeah, you made the damn thing, though.
Wait, which one? Wait, you want to see? Which one you want to see? You want to see that? You want to see some prototypes I got? Some prototypes happening?
Yeah, and then you can send me one over for review.
You get one anyway. You know it. You'll probably get it before I do. What the hell are you talking about?
Seriously. Wait, he's got it already. Don't you see it on the shelf behind you, Vic?
I'm getting the Ronin 2. I'm getting the Ronin 2 in next week.
Shit, I thought you were talking about me, Nick. I'm like, you can see that shit on the shelf.
That was
Vic
a punishment for your Google history.
Vic just runs off. Vic runs off and he grabs vape mail every single time we're on a show. It's like, oh, Vic, what you got in this week? He's like, oh.
What the fuck's that?
This is my Vic. Oh.
Since you guys were talking about mods that look like sex toys, say hello to the cavalry.
Hey.
Oh
God. It's a bit.
Minus the top, minus the atomizer up top, it's actually a pretty dope looking fucking mod.
Yeah, the mod's good. The dripper at the top, though. Ooh.
Yeah, it's very
nice stabilized piss tip too. Huh?
Beautifully
stabilized.
Think about it. If you ever got locked up, you could keister that one pretty quick. I mean, no
Guys,
Let me introduce you to the goldenrod.
Oh God.
guys,
Oh Jesus.
No, come on.
What was that?
Hold on. I give me one moment. And then
All right. Well, the goldenrod in the meantime.
Oh, I haven't seen one of those mods for a while.
Try keystering that one.
That's
The bulbs at the top would be a little troublesome, but the link probably not.
Oh, God.
21,700.
As soon as the top's in, that's it. The rest will just slide up. It's cool.
Just slide right on in. Might fall out. Put it in backwards.
We have a new meme for Vic. This is a not a purse. Hashtag not a purse.
That is one of Erie's JJ's memes, and the picture was taken from a charity thing that me, Dean, and a few other people did for cancer research.
Oh, so it's for a good cause then.
But basically got naked.
Nice.
Okay.
You want to be part of the calendar this year, Vic?
No.
You can be January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and September.
Fucking
October,
right there,
December, and June.
We're all filming it at Jay's shit.
Whoa! What the hell was that?
Oh, we.
He's trying to disguise it so he's not banned.
Not just a pretty face.
It's not letting me post links. Why is it not letting me post links?
Yeah,
I got vape mail. We're talking about vape mail. I got that little bastard yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Don't get me fucking started on dot mod, bastards. I'll show you. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
He's going to find his wig.
This is the dot mod limited edition 300 water, right?
Oh,
300.
And
the
the
LiPo
LiPo
one.
pack is fucked.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it's not just me it happened to. This one goes up to 300 watts. It was a limited run. And a lot of people contacted DotMod, and DotMod said, sorry, not our problem.
Oh yeah, no, that was a fairly high profile.
Yeah,
I
obviously,
actually
just
heard
a
a
little bit ago.
lot about those batteries doing that.
The worst
Obviously,
thing
they
is,
knew
it's
what was
fucking-
going on with them.
the worst thing is it's a fucking cracking mod as well. It actually does hit 300 watts.
Yeah.
Fucking hit from this thing when the LiPo actually worked, of course.
You
Right.
never hit that 300 watts. You're
No, I
lying.
didn't. The neighbor did. though.
I have the 200. I have 2 of the 200 watt boxes, and they're awesome. Like the dual 18650s. They're pretty legit.
It's this thing with like inbuilt lipo stuff, isn't it? It's really hard to then go and try and find the lipo for it as a replacement as well.
That's funny because
Yeah,
I actually predict that that's the next thing in the market is going to be lipo batteries.
You're
I
right.
mean,
it
you're
is.
going to make
It's gonna be the next one.
that's the only option we have right now is to go to lipo.
If you look at something like this, which is the VT Box 250, the only way it'll hit the 250 is with a LiPo pack.
Yeah.
And the
This
way
is
they
my
end
next
the
project.
next
It's
project.
the lipo.
Oh, you're making envelopes?
No, yeah.
Lipo envelopes.
No, this is the lipo.
Vaping postman.
This is the lipo that's going in my my next box project.
That's basically an RC car battery.
It's exact. That's what they all are.
I mean, is it like
some of them are like the drone base, the smaller footprint. The drone batteries are a smaller
It's the same
footprint
thing.
with the same outputs.
It's the same
But they're
thing.
smaller
Except
footprints.
that's because they're less cells. This one is a 3 cell. This one's a 3 cell. It's a 12-volt battery. It's going to go in this B box here.
Yeah, but don't drones only last 5 minutes in the sky before they crash because the batteries are flat?
Yes,
Well,
because
they used to.
they draw a significant amount of power.
And this is also the 2200 mAh 25C to 50C bending.
25C to 50C.
Yeah, but that's a pulse charge. Like you don't have to give it.
Yeah, I know, but like to draw 50C off that's
crazy, right?
So if
I mean,
you want to talk
here's-
about C rating,
here's
you want to talk about C rating, talking about this 2800 milliamp hour max amps. This says it's a 100 C rating.
Yeah.
Which would be 280 amps. I just want to put that out there.
just run that over to Mooch and just see what
Yeah, I think that's not true, but it is it's a good battery, but that's a hilarious rating.
And here's the thing. I said, and some of us have been reviewing, have seen the market, the way it's progressing. I said this in the middle of summer 2017, and it's becoming apparent at the end of 2017, going into 2018. By the end of this year, by December of this year, you will see 500 watt mainstream mods on the market.
That's ridiculous. What's
I
the
agree.
See it.
Coming soon from Vic Enterprises.
You heard it here first.
The size. People fail to realize like the size of the fucking mod. I don't want to carry nothing around that looks like a brick. I want to carry something that
something
like
small.
that.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, come on, there's
You can
someone
do
at every show that
Yeah,
walks around like an asshole with this huge fucking mod going, look, I've got 28 batteries in it.
And
you're like,
Demo hides his screen.
you're the wanker.
I've never done anything that ridiculous.
You're the wanker this time that I've got to look at and go, hey, I take it. No, I'm all right. Thank you. Cheers.
But Joel, man, weren't you just holding up that G box? That thing's too damn big for me, man.
But
The G-Box.
the G-Box serves a purpose. The G-Box is my driving down the road. I can set this fucker in my cup holder, and it's not going to tip over. It's not going to lean. It's going to sit in my
You
cup
can get the
holder.
same color.
Yeah, but you gotta carry it. Like, okay, being in Texas, you've got to carry it, so you can't just leave it in your car. It gets 230 degrees inside the car in Texas.
Well, I work in my vehicle, so when I get out of my vehicle, I go walking into my office.
Is there enough room for the mod and the gun in the cup holder?
Exactly. The gun actually goes under the steering column. I have underneath my steering column. Oh, hell yeah! Funny story. True fucking story. I went to go get my concealed handgun license, and I told the guy when I shot my first round of shots, I went off the grid a little bit. I said, look, can we start this over and let me do it from a moving vehicle? I'd be a whole lot better at it. He liked to stop the fucking class because people were rolling laughing.
There's only one thing in my cup holder that's regulated, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
The Stu
That
Brew is
just
singing
happened.
with these on here.
Oh yeah.
33 round clip is what I got. So I don't have to be a good shot. I have a bunch of shots to shoot at you. I don't have to be good. I just got to get close.
Accuracy by volume.
That's why by volume is a terrible way to go about gun usage.
Actually, it's pretty good, man. Like I prefer
you don't care
volume.
how many people you hit.
I prefer. Oh, come on.
How many
Demo.
people you piss
You don't
off?
shoot into a
I'm
crowd.
pretty good at pissing off a lot of people, so I have to have a lot of shots.
There you go.
This thing don't fire blanks. Notice no one from the UK is talking right now. We're like, well, it's
Oh, no.
yeah. ridiculous. But,
Unless we're going to talk about spud guns or Nerf guns, then
I've got a
Yeah.
BB gun in the shed. Yeah.
That's because we don't have guns and we drive on the correct side of the road.
Oh
Yeah.
god. 75 countries. 75
You want
countries.
to know why those 75 countries drive on the left-hand side rather than the right. It stems from the UK history, right? Back in ye olden days, before America didn't even exist back then. That's how old we are over here. Yeah. But back in the old days, when you were riding horseback, swordsmen are usually right-handed. So you drive on the left. So you can pull the sword out and you've got clearance on the right-hand side of you because you're on the left-hand side of the road.
But then you go and
Explain applies to the best man at your wedding. The reason why you're best man at your wedding stands to this side is so like fighting up the stairwells. That's the whole fucking concept behind that with the swords and
what you know about jousting, you know?
yeah, but now you guys ban guns over there, so you can't even hold your gun out the window and shoot.
But they can hold their swords out the window. They can hold their
swords out.
the other
Nick,
side.
don't be silly, man. We throw like strawberry milkshakes from Mackey's out the window. Like,
You throw insults. Hey,
But that's what I was gonna say. We're such good shots with both hands because we hang the gun out the left. Just like
yeah, we have both guns out the windows.
It's like, don't worry. If you miss, we'll just fucking bomb them. Oh,
Oh man.
Try to tax us for our fucking tea again. See what happens.
Cue the Donald Trump impression.
China.
Demo, where'd Demo go?
Demon's
well,
presenting.
I'm presenting this intimate creed.
I fucking love that game as well. Assassin's Creed. Love that game.
Brilliant.
Intimate creed.
that's one you approved of.
Intimate.
Oh, it's Vic approved. All right,
Yes,
then.
that's approved.
Vic approved.
We can keep. Yeah, we need the.
Yeah,
Hope Vic the First approved.
Can Vic bless us then? Is that like a thing? Can you just be like,
You gotta be an altar
right
boy
fucking there.
You gotta be an altar boy first.
Enjoy that.
Nick can have 1 week to bless us, seeing as Scotland won something somewhere, sometime, somehow. But they also let Donald Trump into the country to go to fucking Balmoral.
We didn't have a fucking choice because Donald fucking Trump bought
He
all the
owns-
fucking golf courses.
He owns them, doesn't he?
Fucking Trump Turnberry. Turnberry used to be a really good golf course. Trump walks in, buys the entire golf course and the hotel. Now it looks like a fucking Las Vegas casino. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck with history, you know? Fuck with history.
What the fuck?
Golf balls all orange.
I love it.
You got a spray can booth when you walk in the door?
You think it's a metal detector?
Yeah, you think it's metal detector.
Yeah.
Please raise your hands
You
up,
put the
sir.
spray tan on.
Yeah. You,
I will not see him unless he's the same shade of orange as I.
Wait a minute. Did you cap Mississippi? Fucking hell.
you check into the hotel and it's like, here's your complimentary toupee.
Yeah.
You already got your spray tan, so welcome.
They give you a hat which just says "Make Scotland America Again."
Make Scotland win something again. Here's a semi-attractive woman to follow you around and ignore you. There you go. And here's a daughter that you can maybe make out with or something.
Hold on. Robert's got a question. Anyone know a good mouth-to-lung rebuildable tank? Yes, the Digiflavor Siren 2 or the Vandy Vape Berserker. Many.
Or
if
the
you want such shut up.
Or the Inner Canaries.
Fuck off, man.
The Berserker Vandy Vape.
Or if you want something with absolutely no flavour, and if you give it a bad review, the reviewer who come up with it acts like a spoiled child in your comments, the Inner Canaries. I filled the Sardo.
Oh, shots fired.
Not shots fired. Me and Phil have been firing shots at each other for fucking years now.
Same thing with Vic.
Yeah, but not on my channel, you
More
haven't.
opinions than legs in his life. Split opinions, not legs, Vic. That's what I was saying.
I want that on a hat. Split opinion, not legs.
Sometimes I say pussy.
So you're saying you prefer the mini over the standard Berserker than Vic?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that was brilliant. That was there briefly, but that was brilliant. What's the reason behind that?
Well, the mini's got a shorter top cap. That's
Yeah.
also got a more confined deck, and more important, the flavour from mouth to lung tanks all comes from the air chamber in there.
Yeah.
The bigger the air chamber gets in a mouth to lung tank, the more the air ruins the flavour. The Berserker Mini just beats everything hands down. It does.
Yes.
Because
I'm gonna agree with that.
Because Kim, I bought Kim a Berserker, and she absolutely loves it. She absolutely thinks it's incredible. And we had an issue where the lower cap had stuck and like got itself like welded shut, and it took me the best part of a week to freeze it, boil it, set it on fire, bless it, do everything with it, just to get that little rubber. God damn it, gasket just freed.
I take it was slightly difficult then.
It was honestly delivering the ring to Mordor would have been more simple.
Should have borrowed the lube from Nick.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Hey Vic, I got a question for you. Have you
Yes.
tried? Do you like a more airy mouth to lung or a really tight mouth to lung? Like
No,
super
I'm
tight?
an old K-Fun user. I like it super tight.
That's
Okay.
what she said.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
I was just curious, trying the wake tank.
The wake, I've got the same colour of it. Where's my wake tank went? Hold on.
Did you like the mouth to lung on that?
It's here somewhere. I didn't use the wake tank for a mouth to lung tank. I used it as a lung hitter.
Did you get the mouth to lung coils with it, or just the RBA base?
Oh no, it's the full rebuildable tank I've got.
He's probably got them knocking around somewhere. Let's all play a game. Let's name a product and see if Vic's not got it on his shelf.
We'll be here all fucking day then.
Well, the flavor on the wake tank is really good. I've been doing this back and forth with the Berserker Mini and the wake tank, and the wake tank is it's pretty good, man. You should try it.
1.5.
Ah, fuck it, it's here somewhere. I can't fucking find it.
It's there.
Vic, just hit the switch on the back cave that makes the wall spin around. With what?
It's not
There's
that
a wall-
cave.
There's a bunch of fucking altar boys chained to the wall. And
I mean, Vic is the Pope after all.
It's the fucking closet to Nara. That's what it is.
I do have a lot of stuff here, and this is me doing a giveaway every weekend with 7 or 8 items crammed in a box, and it's still piling up.
Oh my god. Do you know the worst thing, Jay? I'm really, really sorry. I don't know how this happened. I don't know if we double clicked it, but I've just now noticed that we're not subscribed to Like Vapor Chill on this YouTube.
Ban them, ban them, ban them.
You're gonna get up. One of you two are getting up.
No, because
one of you two are standing up and unmuting yourself.
Oh.
You should. Oh, who done it? It wasn't me.
Don't look at me. I don't know how the fuck it works.
Oh,
That's annoying me.
He
Where the
offered
fuck
himself
did
as
that
Tribune,
wait
so he's good.
You bastard.
Bastard.
I don't. I would love to hear what he's saying right now. I wish he would unmute himself.
Dire things that Shinzen is in Vic's hallway.
Jay, I was actually subscribed, so I think Josh has just double clicked it, man.
Sorry about that brief technical outing, kids.
That was Nick, not me.
You know he can see when you subscribe to him, right, Tom?
Yeah, so you would have seen that we were already subscribed. So everybody,
Shoot, buddy.
Oh, come on. No. Stan, come on, dude. Oh.
I was about to do it too, so.
So, Tommy, tell us how the competition's going. Oh, what? Sorry.
Sorry, Vic.
Fucking
Stephen-
found it. Finally, I fucking found the thing. Hold on.
Oh, we thought you was going to get the pleasure mod out.
Wait.
He didn't get out of the. How did he
For
get the
Stan,
Pokemon out? He's still sitting in his
Stan,
chair.
in case you've never seen it, there's the rebuildable. There's the deck for the rebuildable version of the
One
Wake.
minute, let me present
Yeah,
this.
it looks like the dot tank, the dot
Yeah, it does.
RTA.
Looks a lot like the dot RTA.
Your shit ain't focusing.
Focus hand.
Yeah, it's a crap camera because I'm poor.
I've actually got one on the way.
It's a good
the
time.
RVA base.
It's a
You want me
good
to
time.
send you my dot tank? You can just use it.
I got one of those too.
Just use that. It's the same thing. No worries.
No.
Vic, Stephen Wicklock wants to know about a mouth to lung that rebuildable that is hybrid safe.
What?
Oh, hybrid safe.
Well, the Vandy stuff should be.
Stuff is usually.
Yeah, the Vandy Vape one
Here's
is.
the mini. Here's the Berserker mini, and it does actually. Let's see if we can get this thing to fucking focus in. Is it
Yeah.
focusing?
Yeah, it's
Got that
good.
Protruding peak insulator.
1 minute.
It does protrude. This is the mini, and it does protrude quite a bit.
Yeah, I'd say
And it's also a non-adjustable 510 as well. That's it fully screwed in, so that's hybrid safe.
Yeah,
And it's got the insulator on it as well.
Yep. So you must be using it on a mouth to lung tank on a mech mod. That's
You're
odd.
building really high.
You can unpresent me now. By the way, I'm scaring myself. Thank you.
Point one mouth to lung days. You know, we've all had
See
one
you,
of those.
Laura.
Good night, Laura.
Night, Laura.
Right, Laura. Don't forget to lock the door.
Oh, sorry, Josh. Looks like you're getting up again. I'm joking.
I'm just waiting to hear the shed door be banged on. Boom, 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 boom.
You're not going to hear that from him because there's no shed. What are you going on
It's
there?
not done.
Someone actually asked me earlier if it had a tin roof.
What made him think it had a roof?
So that's from child skin.
I mean, what else would you put on a shed?
Oh,
A hoe in it. Oh.
no, but it's gonna have a hot tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, once there's a hot tub, can't be a shed.
Hey, listen, guys. There's no point doing hot tubs in fucking England. Like, serious.
No, there isn't.
What? One thing that I miss from California so much is just some Joko time, man.
The hot tub is the
It's
best thing. I sit in the hot tub in the middle of winter.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
not
sit in the hot tub in the back of the Rari, but
That's
eating
what
it
it
out
is.
and just making me jelly.
It's in the hot tub with the garage door open, and he just
Robot stand.
Robo
stand.
Fuck off.
Somebody mute him.
Makes his appearance.
I think with all the money he was making from all the stuff that he makes, it would get a better computer.
So, just as a heads up for any guys who are still watching, if you head over to the LondonVapeShow.com right now, we've got our tickets up for the 2 days for free.
Early bird tickets
So
free
early bird
right now.
tickets are
Limited
free right now.
availability.
So
Sign
head
up.
over there, guys. I think Tom's going to put it in the chat.
They won't let me share links in the
Yeah,
fucking
it's
chat.
not.
I
It's
don't know
not
what's
letting me
going
share
on
links in
on
the chat.
the chat. Maybe it's-
Oh
weren't
yeah.
subscribed.
Are you writing it? Yeah, because you wasn't subscribed. That's correct.
Motherfucker.
Are you posting as well? Prime Meridian, Mr.
No,
Gangster.
this is on the Vape
Vape
Finder one.
Finder.
I don't know. That one's on Tom at Vape Finder or Prime. I don't know.
Look, just fucking write something in chat then.
Yo.
No, that's saying something.
Comp Life has just released some 18350 mods.
There you go.
What was that?
I do.
I'll say Comp Life has just released some 18350 mods.
Yes, a whole plethora of them too. They're little bitty fuckers, and it's just like, guys, we're going the wrong way again, man. Like we're supposed to be going moving forward.
It's going to be telescopic. You got to stack them.
Oh, they're going to sell you 5 stackable pieces, but you're going to have to buy all 5 of them separately, and you're going to have to buy the little adapter separately. You're going to be able to screw them all together, and you'll be able to get one 2700 out of it.
Tom, http:// blah blah blah.
Oh, you can tell he's not pro at this.
Because he has you do everything for him.
Yeah, I mean, what else would he have me around for, right?
Apart from building coils. Hey, coil boy.
Coil in my life.
I'd say something else, but I can see both of Tom's hands.
Am I still RoboStan?
Well, you can only see one of mine, so. What
Ah.
other jobs am I employed for? Kim is watching this. Hi, Kim. Hi, babe.
Yeah.
Totally not a thing.
You have a
Anyway,
Kim too? I have a Kim as well. I didn't know.
Wait, did I miss a boy?
You missed a boy.
Oh.
yeah, dollar.
It was
$1.
coil boy.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Of course it does.
I'll put the $1 in chat anyways.
Hang on, wait.
Imagine if these were like donations.
Yeah, is this $1 for every person that says
No,
dollar?
technically it's only Demo. Technically.
No, I mean, is it like every time Demo says that, and someone puts $1 in there? Is it for every person that says the word dollar? That's how many dollars he has to pay you collectively.
Yeah,
it's the guy who created Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
My buddy.
fictitious cryptocurrency. That's
No,
what
no.
it is.
It's
present
basically
me,
just a
present me,
reminder.
present me.
Oh my days! Oh my god! Let me see that shit.
It's so good.
The mods in the
It's a really good shop, though. It's a really good shop. I'm impressed.
Oh my
Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Looks like fucking Elf on a Shelf gone gangster.
Nick, you should right just right now. Look to your right, and make an intense face. So that way Eric Stocking can
Wait,
that way he can screenshot you and then put you on the.
You got to turn the hat more sideways, though. You know, kind of get more gangster with it.
And get your name on.
You gotta turn the gun sideways, man.
Yeah.
For style
Well,
points.
yeah.
I
He's not
can't hear you
presented.
guys.
He's not presented though. So.
Oh yeah, I had to say something. Ah!
Do
Now
that
go like
again.
this. Oh, now you're gonna go like this.
It's the wrong way. You
Insert
gotta do it the other way.
That's
I
the
mean,
right.
we're gonna say insert here.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Hashtag put it
Where's
in
my
your mouth.
sexy babe?
I'm just gonna talk like this from now on.
Yeah.
So you guys can hear me.
No
Bastard.
dildo babes.
How many fingers?
Yeah. It's like I said, Joel, you can use your super secret RDA. You just got to go like this.
Hey, you got to see it. You got to see some of it.
Ooh. Wow.
He's showing you just the tip.
Just
I
the
did
tip.
show
Wow.
Wow.
There's a 10-hour version of that, on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, Nick watched it all the way through just to double check.
All
Yep.
right, Michael.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Vic.
Michael
It's just Michael in chat, not you, Michael. Better known as Mike.
George Michael.
Have any of you guys seen the Foo Fighters "The Best" video?
Yeah.
It's just they've edited the phrase "the best" for the entire 4.5 minutes of the song.
I've got to be honest, Foo Fighters was a bit mellow for me.
Wow, there you go.
I gotta
Sorry.
be honest. Who the fuck is the Foo Fighters?
That's what I was
Don't worry about
asking.
them, bro.
Foo
Dave
Fighters is
Grohl.
Dave Grohl's band.
Yeah,
Oh, I know who Dave Grohl is.
yeah. That's
I
it.
hear Foo Fighters. I think like a food fight, like my kid
Yeah.
would have at elementary school or some shit.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Same thing.
You know, that's one of the things, like one of the big number one questions I got asked by English people, like, oh, I don't know why I'm doing an American accent. Oh, you grew up in an American school. Is it like the movies? Did you have food fights at lunch? And I was like, oh,
That's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, like in like American movies, everyone has food fights.
Buns.
Well, if you go to my kid's school, man, you
Mike
Vape
Vapor
Studio,
Me
he-
team.
I've just answered.
All right.
he let us know, his color preferences, and he's gonna have a RICO charge before he's 10. So
Gang affiliated.
Yeah.
He said last night he was affiliated with the Crips, right?
Not for me.
yeah,
He's acting all hard too. He's like,
What's up?
Only from the left side. That's the right side.
"What's up?"
little blonde-headed baby. It's hard enough to take his ass to Walmart, and people are like, "Is that your dad? Do you know that man? My bitch is my kid. What the fuck you mean? Do I know him? Yeah, he's my son." Shit.
Oh yeah, it'd be the worst when he get. How old is he?
7.
Oh yeah, wait until he starts pulling out the lines. No, I don't know. Stranger.
Dad, where are you? Who is
Just
it?
glad I said lines then.
He said he'd buy me candy.
Lines his pockets with candy before he goes out, just in case he wants to do a runner.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Robert the
Cheers,
Vapor.
Purple.
For me, it's still the Vanny Vape Kensei for the RTOs.
Yeah, Michael said, what company do you guys think is going to stand out this year? Besides Joel Watofo, lol. He makes me laugh out loud.
I think the Luxottic line from Jabo and Wismec is going to be pretty big.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
And
Well, obviously, let's just end the show. Everyone's really quiet, so yeah.
No,
Miss Meg.
the Exotica line is going to be pretty dope. There's a lot of new companies coming up too. Coming up with things that are going to be very impactful to our industry. I wish to God we would get off the whole gimmick line of shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool, but man, damn, don't sell me a gimmick. Sell me a functional performing mod. Before you try to add gimmicks to your shit, make sure your mod is a good performing mod, please.
Fidget spinner.
Fidget spinner.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Fidget spinner.
You got to
No
crack
one.
the safe as well.
And the worst thing is, this is an SX Mini.
Do the safe cracking one.
Well, the safe cracking one and the one at the front. This one.
Oh my god.
Back
They
to
have
left, forward to
nothing.
right.
They have no purpose though. They could have actually done something with that and
The
made it
best
have
thing
a
is,
purpose.
it's the T class for people wondering. It's a fucking good mod with fidget spinners.
Yeah.
Fidget spinners.
Purpose.
We added fidget
Okay.
spinners.
Well, at least they got a good mod, and they added the gimmicky shit. I can deal with that. I can see that. But you got companies doing the gimmicky shit that don't even have a good functioning mod or a good performing atomizer to go on top of the damn thing. Make something I'm paying you for worth the damn.
I think that
Doesn't
new,
tickle my balls. Whatever.
I think the new Pulse that Tony B's doing with the gene chip's going to take off.
That's going to be a good one. Yeah,
It is. I can't
that's
wait
going
to
to be a
get
good
it.
one.
Yeah, that one's going to be legit. I also think that this year is going to be the year where like the pod system companies are going to go to war this year.
Oh, big time, man.
After ECC, man, I saw so many pod systems. I was like, uh-oh.
Dude,
Like, the
Every
pod systems
juice
are at
company
war.
had their own
They're-
pod
they're-
system.
They're not going to
My
go
thing
to
is-
war. They're not going to go to war. They will slowly go bankrupt, and then Big Tobacco start buying them up, which
Well,
is what
that's-
happened. Which is what happened to
Well,
Michael and Errol. Blue
Yeah.
took them over, and Blue's owned by Laurie Lard.
Vic, I had a meeting with the guys from Blue. I had a meeting with them, and they were saying they're just going to hit these vape shops now. Like they don't want to just be the Tesco's and the gas station brand. For American guys, I don't know if you know, but like in England, you've got companies that you will just pick up at the gas stations.
Oh yeah,
and-
that's here too.
yeah, and then they get contracts with Tesco's or like a Ralph's or whatever it has you have over there. But then, yeah, I talked to them, and they're going to be hitting all vape shops. And I was like, to be honest, like whatever they do, I'm sure they will get in quite a lot of them because they have the money to at least just be like, you know what, look, make your markup on that, and they'll get in eventually. I mean, you see Logic all over the place, like Logic. I was just talking to a shop owner today. Like they pay some people like 800 quid a month just to have the thing in the shop, and that's just like they are going to be there or thereabouts. What Vic, I think you said based on Chris's review on the IQOS, which is the tobacco for anyone that's doesn't know the tobacco like he not burned.
and they just coat it in fucking PG and whatever else. And the difference, though, at least, is if it's a pod system and it's a vape, I prefer that to them go and investing money in the other devices, which are misleading.
Yep.
And you said, like, Blue, they took the Von Earl, which was like a decent pod. It wasn't the best one.
Wasn't the best, but it was a decent one.
Yeah. And I talked to the guy and said to him, I said, you are aware that, like, when people find out that big tobacco like are involved in things, there's you've got two different types of vapors there. There's vapors that will be like, oh well, all right, okay, like if it gets people off cigarettes, fine. And then there's the other people that just will not touch it and boycott it. So you're going to deal with that. And usually the people that boycott it have the louder voices. So I said, you could have 10 people that buy it and go like, yes, all right, give it to their girlfriend, and the girlfriend stops smoking and gets onto vaping and then upgrades. And that's cool, but they're not necessarily going to shout about it because they're just coming off cigarettes. The people that boycott it are the ones that have been in the industry or they're impressionable. They're obviously they have a lot more sway, and they're the ones that are going to kick up a fuss about it. But I said to him, like,
I don't give a fuck as long as it ain't smoking. As long as you cannot go to a tobacco farm and roll it up and smoke. I don't care. I just want people to have the opportunity to live longer, to have a healthier lifestyle. That's all I give a damn about. If it don't market to children and it's done in a safe, responsible manner, you're good in my book. I don't give a fuck who you are, who backs you, or what.
Well, the thing that I had when I talked to this guy is I said to him, like, like I didn't really want to be at this meeting, but he then said, look, we're fully invested in vaping now, and these guys are owned by Imperial Tobacco. He said, we're fully invested in vaping now. We have recognized there's 3 million vapors out there. We want to bring, 9 million more vapors over. And I said, yeah, that's good. He said, like, oh, we did the lot, in Wales, there was the no vaping in public places. We lobbied to get that overturned so that people could continue to vape. And I said, that's good, but there's going to be people that don't want to listen to that. But at least you're recognizing that vape is the way forward. But obviously there are vapors out there that will realize that if you're still selling cigarettes at the same time, that's the negative. And it's the fact that you missed out on all the vapors. Those 3 million people are no longer buying your product, and you've now
too little, too late. Though they're only doing that's the only reason why they are doing it. In all honesty, like Joel said, it's decent that they're bringing out like a pod system that is a vape system for beginners. That is a good thing. But they're only doing it because they realized like a long time ago that they're missing out on all this money.
And that's true. But sorry, Josh. But
instead of fighting with us in the beginning, if they would have just like took the bull by the horn, so to speak, and then just
business, like it's business for these guys. So like, and lots of people. Some vapors don't recognize that. Like, if a big tobacco company comes in, like they're going to find a way through just simply because they have the resources, they have the money, they will find a way in.
That's what it boils down to.
I would prefer that they did their fucking research first and found out what kind of products are going to help the industry, and did maybe not just buy up a company that's like Von Earl or whatever. Don't just buy them up. Create your own. And
innovation.
Bring
something to the table that's going to make us change our minds about you.
But I guess like the hard part,
it's business. It's all business. Everybody has to understand. It doesn't matter if it's fucking Smock, if it's iJoy, if it's Anakin, whoever the fuck it is a business at the end of the day. It is money. And do you want, if they apply that money with the big tobacco, when they buy up these vape companies or buy vape, invest in it, they're going to be able to bring more to the table with innovation because they have more to fund in that.
They're backed bigger. Yeah, they're bigger backs. They've got a lot of money behind them. But
instead of just saying, well, we're going to put another light right here, or we're going to put another button or a fucking fidget spinner up top, we're actually going to invest in the fucking innovation aspect of it.
But the other part is that I guess in like the industry that we're in, it works in some ways. I guess it works in our favor. Like we've got a lot of big characters in our industry where there's a lot of money that gets thrown about, and there's a lot of people that spend a lot on shows, on juice, on hardware, on everything. But the biggest thing that these tobacco companies bring is that in the worst way, in the best way possible, is that they have their hands in all of these places, and they control the markets with cigarettes. They allowed for cigarettes to still be sold in shops, even though they weren't allowed to be advertised. They allowed the ability for people to actually purchase tobacco for years and years and years. They drove to, they were driving to fight for the ability for people to smoke for their profit. Well, actually, if they're going to drive in the market the same thing for people to be allowed to vape, and for changes in TPD and changes in the way that vaping is viewed as a government standpoint, with people that have already got a say in how smoking works. Well, if they all of a sudden went, actually, do you know what? We're pulling out a tobacco game. The vape game is the place we're going to make the money. Fine, that's okay. They're going to make their money regardless of what happens. It's either tobacco or it's vaping. The difference is that if they're
sink
investing
more money into your vape division and fucking gently wean out tobacco.
The thing is that, like, at the end of the day, okay, it's business. We all get that, and it is down to money. We all get that. But if they would have come at it with the right intentions, to like, obviously, see, it ain't gonna come from a tobacco company. The right intentions are to get people off of smoking onto vaping. So their agenda is not like orientated how we.
That's because they had already made the money. Anything they did, even if they recognized it, you'd still probably just turn around and be like, well, you've been killing people for years anyway before that. My main concern is, if they've got the money to invest in real proper like innovation, like they obviously have the ability to make better products than people that have started up just with an idea. But people are still resenting for that. People still are okay with companies until they find out, because Big Tobacco are buying up companies like here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, but they're like
until they realize it. My main problem is I would much prefer that, and I prefer that vape companies and standalone vape companies, number one, like I would prefer that they were still stay big in the game. But I would definitely do not want Big Pharma to like get involved in it and you know, those kind of guys, or you know, take it from there, because you know, the regulation then on what they're allowing will just be a lot more constricted than Big Tobacco. They're just like, look, we'll make a vape product, do your research and try and get something that helps. People also don't forget that if people start off on one of these little pod systems, you know, if Big Tobacco are going to invest in that, people will start off on that. But then once they're ready to upgrade, they'll be going to,
but it's got to be a decent product in the first place. They just seen it as a game of Monopoly and just buying up companies that are already existing. Set up a new company and do something like better than, you know, you've got all them fucking billions of pounds, invest it into proper research, bring us something to the table which will work. And then, okay, if it makes you money at the end of the day, that's a good thing for you because it's working. But if it's also good within the industry, then yeah, bring it on.
American guys, what is there anyone in America that's, as far as Big Tobacco over there, that are, you know, have done some takeovers of companies over there?
Oh yeah,
any hardware?
Oh yes, there's a lot of them.
Absolutely.
And the sad part of it is, a lot of these companies that get bought up by the Big Tobacco people go take the same mentality. We don't mess with them. They don't want to mess with them. They don't want to mess with them because they got bit up by Big Tobacco. Now we have it's a give and take game. You know, I mean, if we want innovation and we want the stigma that goes with vaping with lawmakers and what their interpretation of it is, to be less restricted and do away with these flavor bans, the only way that is going to happen is with that kind of money. Instead of, I'm not going to throw names right now, but fuck it, there's people out there that, you know, get paid for, get mine reviewed, a positive review on this. I'm going to take the money and put it in my pocket. Instead of paying the fucking money for that, use that money to go to the lobbyists, use that money to go to the lawmakers to fight that fucking fight. The only way you're going to win that fight is with money. It is a money fight, and it is monopoly. Who owns more pieces on the board? Whoever owns the more pieces on the board and can afford to lose the money, they're going to win. It's like a casino. They never run out of time and they never run out of money.
Yeah,
it's the same thing with Big Tobacco.
Big Tobacco is going to get their piece of it. I mean, it's just how it's going to be. It's just how much of it we let them get in like how. So
I think vapors. Oh, sorry, Lima. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say I do want to make a point that also I'm okay with the Big Tobacco money if it helps our vaping, you know, if it helps vaping become more mainstream and more accepted and more studied and all this kind of stuff. I'm okay with that. What I don't want, and what the reason why I'm very cautious, is that I know that Big Tobacco will, in the laws, when they lobby for them, they will not just lobby for vaping to be like, you know, more free. they're going to be lobbying for their own interest for the products that they want to come out.
Yeah.
What
They're
I'm
just
concerned
gonna-
is that
they're
big
just gonna
tobacco
whip
is
that
just-
carpet straight from underneath
Right.
of us at the end of the day.
I'm concerned that big tobacco will, you're talking about, well, that's great that they start with this stuff and then they're going to upgrade, which helps the regular companies. And that's all nice. But what if the regulations change because of big tobacco, where all of the products that we're using right now are no longer legal because they're not considered safe enough or whatever? You could go down any reason,
but then,
right?
But then you've obviously got the fight from that, where over in the UK where we had the issues where we had the changes in TPD. I say it.
Right.
But when TPD was introduced, every single company went, well, now we've got to put everything in a 10 ml bottle. We've got to label it in such a way. We've got to change this. We then adapted the way that we treated our market and went, well, let's adapt. Let's look at short fill options. Let's look at this as an option.
Yeah,
we still have the ability to expand for customers.
But I still think that they're just going to capture onto that, and then they're just going to nip that in the bud soon.
Well, it's a risky game. You want them to invest enough into it to where they stay behind it. If you sink enough money into something, you're going to stand behind it because you have so much invested in it already. So it should be, before you buy my house, I want 10 times the asking price. So the next house I buy, I can go ahead and pay cash money for, but I can still have this other house. You want them to sink enough into it so they stay vested in it. That word vested is a big word in business. And
am I the only conspiracy theorist here that thinks that they'll buy little parts of companies and buy companies here and there, and then they're going to basically get into the industry, they're going to sell stuff, and then they're going to go, you know what, sales aren't as good for this stuff, let's just dump the whole thing and go back to regular traditional cigarettes?
I think there's just too many independent guys that are still going to fight the good fight. I think the good thing about our industry is that there is innovation that continues. Look at all the new products and all the new people's. There's vapors out there that just you know what, I'm going to make some juice, I'm going to make some hardware, and I'm going to do it and come from a perspective of this saved my life type thing. And I think a lot of the industry, the positive is that a lot of us are loyal. A lot of vapors out there are as soon as they find out about this, they're do you know what? No, fuck that. I'm getting this product because I know this guy's a good guy and he's putting out a product that's decent and I like it anyway. There's so much choice out there. You don't have to vape anything that's owned by this person. You just, if you find out there's a fucking strawberry shortcake or a lemon custard that you really like, but then you find out that it's bought by this, that, or the other, you go, do you know what? I'll go to my next best one because I'll sleep better at night and I'll still enjoy the flavor.
Right. See, that's the thing. You said a key word there. The key word was loyal. Vapors are supporting other smaller companies because of the loyal thing about it. At the end of the day, are they going to be loyal to it? Are they going to be true to what they say and follow it all the way through? Like people have been saying, if they've got enough investment in there, and then okay.
I think the loyalty is key.
We've got to see the changes in order for us to believe them. That's the thing.
I think I travel to enough vape shops, and I a lot of vape shops that I go to. You've got the customers in the shops, and they are vaping the vape shop's juice, and they're swearing by it. Which is good to see. When this vape shop customers that just appreciate the shop owner or the staff and the customer service enough to stand by the juice of the shop, and that's where the shop's making the most money if they've got their own juice out. So I think that's something that will probably be
but what about what Mike K said about putting stuff in there next to kill us or whatever? You guys don't think that they would get a handle on juice companies and things and then start trying to make it cheaper? I mean,
that's where the integrity is going to lie. If they sink money into these companies and these guys say, okay, I'm going to sell you 48% of my company, so I can still retain 52% ownership of my company, which means I still own this company at the end of the day. And the guy that sold his 48% takes that profit. Instead of buying a big fucking yacht, he actually invests it back into himself as well.
That's what we need. Yeah, we need that mentality.
Without that mentality, it's a failure.
Yeah,
if you move forward with that mentality, you'll be good.
There's something else to consider.
Go ahead.
Sorry. This is something that's really important, is that one of the things is that in America, we have the FDA thing that's going on right now, right? That if everything keeps going as it's going, all of these companies are going to need to be putting in these applications that are insanely expensive, cripplingly expensive, right? To allow their stuff to be sold here in the United States. That the fees that are charged for that are only affordable by somebody like Big Tobacco. So the problem is that even if you're talking about all these independent companies, yes, that's true, but you know, the United States market is a huge market, and so if shit gets fucked up over here, it's going to screw you guys too, because basically companies will go out of business because they're like, well, we can't afford to sell, you know, in these markets.
Yeah, I think personally, like we're talking about big tobacco as well, like making it cheap, like so cheap and making it more cost efficient for them and everything because they've got that. I think vape companies are already racing to the bottom as far as pricing and everything now. There's been a huge sort of like surge of people just dropping their prices and selling wholesale and stuff like that, you know, retail at wholesale prices and stuff. I think everyone's already started doing that. Like when short fills came out and everything, there was a standard price that you would pay for 50 mil or something. And then all of a sudden it's just like someone just goes, fuck it, I'm going to try and just do numbers and I'm just going to drop it to this. Everyone follows. I think we're already like, got to be really careful about that in the industry at the moment. Don't just buy
the products that are on the market today that sell the best are direct representation of that. You know, they're driving the price down, so therefore the quality of the products in which are getting put in people's hands is shit.
And also, the positive of our industry is that we've got a lot of loyal people in it and people like great people in it from all walks of life. But at the same time, we also have a lot of people in this industry, the consumers, that get so wrapped up in the marketing aspect of it, which, you know, like again, that's worrying to on some levels, because there are companies out there that are owned by whoever that are not interested in vape at all, and it is just marketing companies that just pay as much as possible to put it out everywhere, be at all the shows and all this, that, and the other. And all of it's marketing, throwing it in your face. You're getting their teams of people together that swear by their juice, and they don't necessarily like the juice any better. It's just they've been told that that's the one to follow, you know? So I do think sometimes people need to take a step back and look at like what actually tastes the best, and maybe see if they pay like a quid or a couple of quid more for something that they really like, as opposed to get wrapped up in the hand check and marketing side of things. That's just my take personally.
Maybe it's just me, but I think that Joel's talking about the 52% owner and integrity and all that, but dude, money sways that. I mean,
it does, and that's for your integrity. That's where the people that would sell out would have sold out for $1. It wouldn't have made any difference.
But $1 is a lot. $1 is a lot different than $1 million bonus, sales bonus to like do what's going to make us more money in the future. You know what I'm saying?
What do you have pride in? Like if somebody came in right now to say, okay, we're going to buy the LucidRDA.com, we're going to buy all of that, and we're going to pay you $10 million for that. You know, everybody does say that. Okay, they have a price. But it's your baby. It's something you built. If you feel like selling it for that, sell it for that. If you don't feel like selling it for that, don't sell it for that. You know, you can say what you will and will not do. You know what I mean? And mean what you say, what you will and will not do.
Putting that into comparison, what he's saying there, then. So if someone did come along and offer to buy it for $10 million, but you know at the end of the day they was just going to make the product shit by using cheap materials and stuff like that, something that you've worked hard at, would you sell it?
Yes, thank you.
For $10 million?
Yeah, but
would I sell it now?
So you've got to think now. This was your baby. You created this. You've created a product that everybody loves, and it's got a certain quality factor behind it, and it's fucking, you know, real good. And if they buy it for that $10 million, they're just gonna fuck it up.
I think there's lots of people in the vape industry that didn't start with $10 million and created a great product, and I'm pretty sure they could replicate that if they had a 10 million head start.
No,
if I'm gonna be 100% truthful with you. If someone was going to give me $10 million for LucidRDA.com and I knew that the quality was going to go down, I would definitely weigh it. I'm not going to lie. $10 million that's life changing for like the next 4 generations of my family. You know what I'm saying?
Are you being honest? That's it.
I'm going to be 100% honest. However, if they came to me and told me we're going to take your company, we're going to take this company, we're going to change it to this whole heat not burn thing, it's still going to be tobacco, whatever, but I'd be like, yeah, probably not, because it's totally against everything I built a company for.
Well, you'd look at it and say, like, look, if someone's offering me $10 million for it, then it's got to be worth something good, so maybe let's go and fucking find someone else who's better and say, I just got offered $10 million for this company, so there's a worth in it. But
exactly, that's where I would come from. I would build on something better, because obviously someone's seen something within that. This is just a hypothetical thing that we're going right now.
Jay, if someone offered you $10 million for your shack would you sell it?
This is where the LVC started.
Yeah, but how much would that be worth to you, bro? If someone said, look, we want to just like, you know, if Joseph Fritzl hit you up and said, dude, I want to airlift that to Austria.
It's slightly different,
right
isn't it?
now.
I got some great friends.
Well, if there was a $10 million offer on the table, I would say, look, all right, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to sell you all of my company for $10 million, but I'll sell you interest into my company for $4 million. Take that $4 million that I sold to them and start investing back in maybe a secondary.
That is a fucking wise man right there.
Well, there you go. That's why we're friends, Joel. I'm not a big
guys, I look at everything from a business standpoint. I mean, dude, I've been homeless. I've been at the top of the game. I don't mind being on either side of that spectrum, but everything is business. When I see all this shit and this right here, it's all money. Somebody's making money somewhere. You know, how much of it do I want to make off that?
Listen, if you had 10 mil, look, did anybody start with I don't know anyone really that started with 10 million to go into something, and then you can look at your company and say, how much have I helped people with starting from nothing and getting to here? If I had 10 mil, shit, I could fucking give to fucking sponsor charities and vaping and lobbying for fucking 6 mil and start with 4 mil to make a better product, better investment. Like, so it's not just as simple as that. But
there is that about it, but at the end of the day, it's all about being human and being compassionate and all stuff like that as well, isn't it?
I'm just thinking the free
The
shit.
word you just said right there will forever ring in my head. Compassion, passion, compassionate, passion, integrity, accountability, reliability, dependability. All of them words are big key words with me. When people say that, I really value that and look into that.
Dyer Fink said it very smart too. He said at that level of investment, you're going to be under a non-compete though, and that's absolutely 100% true too. You're going to have all that legality.
Yeah,
well,
we're just talking hypotheticals now.
Hypothetically, even if you wanted it, you can still. People fail to forget that. And I've seen it many a times with not just this industry, but in multiple industries. When you have something that somebody wants, the chips are in your corner. You make the fucking rules. You tell them, I will sell it to you for $4. People. So many times people become sheep, and nobody wants to be the fucking wolf that says, "Nah, I ain't doing that. You got me fucked up."
I want to ask Vic right now.
The shirt.
Vic, are you with me? Vic, if I offered you 10 million quid for Scotland, would you sell it to me?
Vic is never coming back again.
Throw in a deep fried Mars bar as well.
The best of the food.
Keep the ball in your court, regardless whatever it is you do. Always make sure you have creative control over your mind. You know, you know what you will sell for. You know what you won't sell for. You know.
So
Matter of fact, right now I got a little long-headed, blonde-headed 7-year-old in there. About $100 right now. Somebody could have him.
You know, it's scary, Joel, because it's not the first time that you put him up for adoption on a show live.
That's not adoption. That's not adoption. That's straight sale. Like
when he's in Walmart and he says, "No, I don't know this man." Stranger, yeah.
It's like it was 200 last week. What's he done? Didn't make his bed.
No, he said the other day on the live stream his favorite color is blue. I'm like, wait a minute. Hit the brakes, kid. That can't be.
You gonna show everyone the DHL jacket again? No, just wait.
I'll put it on over my fucking chair. Ain't that something?
It's the freshest jacket you've ever seen, right?
Wow. It takes a certain type of man to be able to pull that off, you know.
Well,
it
look
takes
at
a genius. Look, it's fucking DHL certified. I promise it is.
Oh, you just need some red lipstick to go with that.
That's some next barber coat level shit going on with DHL.
You gotta get some red inserts for your headphones there.
Oh, shit.
Get some nice
red and gold everything. Ooh.
Some red clips to go with that. Accessorizing.
Can we just make mods all black again?
He's also
I don't mind black. I can do
the cowboy boots.
The red and black drip tips go really well.
I say that. I got red and black on here, so I'm with you.
No, the DHL guy showed up the other day at Richard's house, vaping with Twisted 420, and we're sitting there doing a live stream, and the guy walks in with this jacket, and I was like, dude, I gotta have the fucking jacket. What is it gonna take to buy that jacket? He started out at 100. I gave him 50.
Disney.
Haggling.
It's a legit DHL jacket. Dropped it off at the cleaners on the way. Wore it that night on my
Shit.
live stream.
And he's gone back and said, "Oh, I've lost my jacket. Someone mugged me."
Yeah, right.
Oh, we hooked him up with vapes. The guy from DHL actually vaped, and we hooked him up with a whole shit ton of vapes.
Oh, bro,
So
that's the
that
best.
was really cool.
Whenever I drive around, I always keep juice in the. I keep a big box of juice in the back of the car. Like I went and my tire blew on the motorway the other day. I went and got my tire changed, and the freaking guys changing the tire both vape. Oh yeah, what's this, mate? Oh yeah, go on. Yeah. I was like, cool. I was like, yeah, man. What are you, menthol fan? Oh yeah, okay, dessert fan here. Fucking discounting my tire. It's worth it, you know.
My wife told me a true story. She said, I didn't really know about this vape deal with you and how you're going to do on it. She said, but whenever you were able to take a box full of vape juice to the barbecue joint down the road and come back home with dinner, she said, then I knew you were on to something.
Oh, bro, I got my Sky upgraded for free just because I gave some guy some 6 mil juice that I wasn't vaping anymore. I was like, oh, sweet.
And I told my wife, I said, look, I was really kind of worried about our relationship until you were able to go down the road and get the light bill paid and come back. Hey, I was good to go.
Like, it really helps out at the brothel as well. What?
Fuck, I love you
Ladies
guys. Thank
just
y'all
love
for
the
having
vape
us here
juice.
tonight, man. This has been
Absolutely.
Should we do a shout out of everyone's channels? Make sure everyone subscribes to everyone, or does everyone want to drop their link to it again? I don't host shit, but if everyone's what we got 84 people watching right now, go and
We're
subscribe.
8 subs away from 100 subs. Let's get 8 more subs. If you're watching this
Let's do
shit, let's get 8 more subs.
From Foxhound Elite needs our help. He's been struggling to get up to 100 subs. We're so close.
Go on, everyone,
drop
go
his
do it. Oh yeah, do us a favor, guys. We just literally started getting our YouTube going, but we're gonna start doing the weekly Vape Finder Rewinder where we tell you what's going on with everyone and
Links.
all of our reviewers.
Link's gonna be in the thing at the bottom.
Yeah,
It already is.
just go up to the Vape Finder YouTube and go hit sub because we really don't do anything with it. And check out our promo video for London Vape Show while you're there. That would be solid if everyone did that.
And just while we're plugging London Vape Show, don't forget, guys, the 84 people that are here, you can go and claim your 85 people. You can go and claim your free ticket to the London Vape Show right now. Head over to londonvapeshow.com. And just
Is there a Delta Airlines ticket in there too, or United Airlines?
Or drive to Nick in Massachusetts, and you can take a boat or something. Like
I'm swimming.
Hey, you know, it only cost me one trip to London to wear a Vape Finder T-shirt. You know that, right?
Hey, man. Okay, anyone that wants any reviewers on here that want a Vape Finder T, let me know. Holler at me. But the biggest I go is 2XL. So if you hella gangster, then you're gonna have to wait till I get some XXX.
I want the small shit though, man. I'm trying to get
small.
I want the small.
I want one of them polo ones you got. They look kind of small.
Polo ones. Jay, every reviewer that's at the show this year, we're gonna have a reviewer Vape Finder just for you guys. You'll have a different tee. I was chatting about it with Nick the other day. Me and Nick got hella intimate the other night, and I do apologize. Yeah, Nick, we started chatting at like 2 a.m. my time. I went to bed at 7:30 in the fucking morning.
He tends to have that effect on people. Me and Mike was chatting to him till fucking 4 o'clock the other morning, and they said, "Oh, guys, I've got to go and record something." Yeah, see you later then.
Was that before or after y'all gave me your credit card information?
Yeah. Somehow, like Tommy and I both ended up naked. I don't even know. It was weird.
FaceTime's a hell of an invention.
Sexy vape.
That sexy vape got a hold of us, man.
I walked in last night and got a dildo vape.
You walk in on Nick and he's sitting at his computer with his like 3D goggles on, and
just like, whoa.
But I think I was the reason that Fresh Build Friday did not happen.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I actually mention it in my vlog tomorrow.
I apologize for that, guys, but I am going to start putting in the Vape Finder app. I'm going to start putting just a straight link just to all of Nick's Fresh Build Fridays now. So
okay, yeah, I'll take that.
Everyone tune in
New
for
favorite.
Hey, I just want to show this that Vaping with Kin did this right here. I was going to show it earlier, but the conversation was too good. So it was
See that on my little screen.
Oh look, am I on bass?
That yeah, you're on bass. Vic's on the drums. I am a woman. Nick is rocking the guitar.
The closet right there.
There's a lot of white in this. Is there like a color?
Hey,
It's black tie for Vic. Just
No, you're the
you wearing a
manager.
kilt behind those drums?
Oh God, I hope not. I don't want to see. I don't want to see Vic double bass.
Foxhound is out for 100 subs.
Way to go, Foxtown.
Chopsticks up. Right fucking there.
And then catches it with their finger.
He just plays his drums like this.
Foxhound did it. Foxhound's at 100 subs.
Nice job, guys. Good job.
Congrats.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Anyone else want to shout out? Who else needs shout outs?
Yeah, LVC would like a shout out, please.
I only need 400 subs to hit 2,000.
Yeah, I know. I need to get you guys links because I don't think we're. Let me get all the everyone's links right now. Are they in the chat or?
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
going to subscribe to me, are you?
They're actually in the description.
Video.
I don't do this a lot, guys. I don't get out much.
And
Just pop it out too much.
you can subscribe to Caping with Vic right there in the description.
Oh no, what?
Actually, that says
Put a V on mine and not a G.
Oh
It's my part-time job, you know. So
You can go subscribe to Purple Burglar Alarm.
I'm sorry,
Purple
Kate.
Burglar Alarm.
He's a
Burglar Alarm.
subscriber.
Purple
To
Burglar
be
Alarm.
honest, I think everybody else has already subscribed to me anyway.
Yeah, sure enough.
Oh, really then?
Of course, both shoulders off, Vic.
Shots fired.
That's not really shots fired. 33,861. That's my subscriber count.
Well, there you go.
Careful,
Very
Vic.
good.
That head's
Vic,
gonna
that's
pop.
not fair, mate.
You lot want to be careful. We're rolling with royalty right now.
I just unsubscribed from Vic.
Yeah, you don't know the master plan, Vic, is that we're going to try and get the channel going so there's so many subscribers and so many viewers, and then one day we're just going to get everyone to go and subscribe from you at the same time to bring you down to our level.
That would be the best prank ever. He's like, I
Yeah.
lost 100,000 subscribers today.
And they'll just be like, oh, we're just kidding. Everyone go resubscribe.
Vic's awfully quiet now. He's sat there.
Vic literally comes on for the torture. I think he's a masochist.
He came on because of fucking Scott's beaters in the rugby, mate.
That's why he's.
Well, there was that as well.
He comes around one time when they beat us in the rugby, and then whenever Andy Murray's playing.
Yeah, you guys be nice to Vic. He's a struggling reviewer.
Yeah. And when Train Spotting 2 came out.
Vic, are you going to London Vape Show? I heard it's about 500 miles away. You can walk it, right?
You fucking bastards. Right.
And then when you can go home, it's 500 more.
I just need 500 subs.
I'll be at Expo in May. That's what I'm going.
Shots fired.
Well, I can't go to fucking London. It's London. Everything's fucking expensive because it's full of English.
Just mute that mad little Scottish man.
Oh my god.
There's a shed you can go stay in. There's Airbnb at the shed.
He's going to Expo and he's going to steal all
Joel,
the women.
I liked you up until that point. You used the fucking S word.
Oh.
So Vic's going to Expo so he can come to Birmingham so he can save the money because he only has to travel half the way, but get double the amount of his valuables stolen because he's in
Yeah, no,
Birmingham.
Vic, it's a cheaper trip if you come to Expo in Birmingham because like someone will stab you and then you won't need to get a return ticket. I say that.
Guys, thank y'all for having me tonight. I appreciate it. Anybody watching, if you like this kind of shit, be sure to tune into Stu. Gonna shameless plug that. Be sure to tune into LVC. After hours. I always enjoy and welcome debate, conversations, and topics that everybody else is too pussyfoot to talk about. So
Yeah, man.
Except for us, apparently.
Keep a mod and a gun in the cup holder.
that's it. You're damn right.
Just make sure
We
you
can talk it out, walk it out, shoot it
gun.
out. Fuck around and grab your mod instead of your gun.
Yeah, that's why you don't like the gun-shaped mods because in Texas you don't want to vape.
You hear that?
He's the one that wakes up next to you.
Fuck you, Nick. You are so fucking.
It wasn't me.
Right, whatever.
I mean,
what I suggest everybody do is find Vaping with Vic's Facebook page and just go copy the YouTube link to that video on his page.
No, I want a Photoshop of the Proclaimers where Vic is both the guys.
Yeah,
That's
just.
what
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know it's coming. You know it's coming.
Name of the song is "I'm Gonna Be" by the Proclaimers.
I'm waiting.
I'm gonna be the man that beat you one time in 10 years in the rugby.
Oh, I love it.
Is it Vic? Is it literally because Birmingham's like 500 miles from you, and if you went another 500, you'd be in London, or what?
No, it's because it's cheaper.
I made that joke already. It's dead.
It's cheaper. That's why. London's fucking expensive, dude.
Whereabouts are you fee? Where you fee?
Well, Vic, what I'm trying to do is this year with the Vape Finder reviews, I'm trying to put them up in an Airbnb or just some hotel rooms all in the same place. But I'm sorting out my core group of reviewers for coming to. I can't do it for everyone, but I'm going to try and get at least, if I can get a couple of Airbnbs that'll fit more people around. I mean, don't fall asleep with your shoes on, but
Hey.
yeah, I'm going to try and get as many of the reviewers who come down in put up to at least save on costs and stuff. So
That's pretty cool, man. Good on you for that.
Listen, I want to say for everyone watching, one of the best parts of the show last year when we organized it, immediately I thought, let's get the reviewers involved, because I appreciate the fact that when I started vaping, like I didn't know fucking shit about anything, and the first thing you do
What makes you think you still do?
Right, next time I'm on, I'm going to build a coil while I'm live. It is a 2-hour show, right? But no, one of the best parts about it was like when I started vaping, like reviewers, like shit, it's like gold dust, man. Finding a reviewer that is gonna go and cover like all products, not just the high end stuff as well, the stuff to help like people in all stages of it, and then go through and do a proper review. That's invaluable stuff. So when I organized the show, one of the first things I did was get a hold of the reviewers that I'd previously worked with and featured this stuff in the app and said, I want you guys all to come down and I'm going to give you a space and chat about you and send people your way so that you can go and get your subscribers. You can help the people that are here that need your help. And so this year I want to try and bump that up and do even more for the reviewers because, you guys were one of the best parts of the show last year. And I think you guys reviewed all the awards, which was awesome. And it was so much like, so much work for everyone. So, I mean, yeah, this year, like every reviewer that comes down as part of the Vape Finder team will get taken care of as much as I can, Because,
do we get coffee and sandwiches?
Oh, yeah. At least Vic,
What?
Whereabouts in Scotland are you from?
Why?
Not the actual pinpoint, like the nearest, biggest place to
The
you.
nearest city, I'm about
Glasgow.
Oh, the nearest biggest
Glasgow.
place to Vic is England, I think. Or Ireland, yes, one of those.
Vape Finder guys, dude, I would love to see y'all bring that same concept of being the select vendors and select people to an American show someday in the future, man. That would be
Love to do it, man.
badass.
I tell you what, if someone bought my show and my app off me for 10 million, then I'd be, and I just
You should extend the app to the US though.
It's
For real.
available. I tell you what, the app is available in the US. I was chatting to Nick about this the other day. It's available in the US. I have a few thousand people in the US that have the app downloaded. So I sent a push note for Super Awesome Vape Show tonight to the US. However, I don't have the manpower because I'm like quite like small team to go and verify shops in the US. So I put a database of shops out. If you check out an Vape Finder app in America, you can see the nearest stores. But it's because there's so many stores, I don't have the manpower to go and verify each listing. If anyone knows a shop, American shops can sign up for free. Just tell me what your information is so I know it's updated. If you guys know shops, by all means have a word and tell them they can register for Vape Finder for free.
Man, we definitely need to talk. Because
Yeah,
there's a
same
shortcut
thing.
to the end of that distribution.
Definitely.
Find out who the distributors are dealing with directly in their shops and where they're shipping to, or just get the information from the DHL guy. Hey, I got his jacket.
Hey,
I
man.
get
As long as I get a jacket as well, then that's cool.
Check
But,
the pockets real quick.
They don't have no pockets.
Aw.
They don't trust them. They're scared they're going to steal something, so they don't
What
give them
the
no
fuck
fucking
do you want a
pockets.
jacket for with no pockets?
Because it looks badass.
Nah.
Yeah, but it's not functional.
It's very functional.
It's got no
It's
fucking
warm.
pockets.
He's got a cup holder, man, for when he's in the whip.
We
Yeah,
don't
you
need
don't need
pockets.
no
We just whip
pockets.
that shit out and let it swing.
He's got a red and gold fanny pack. Oh wait, sorry. Wait, what do you call it? Bum bag. Bum bag.
Yeah, or if you turn it around, apparently, what did Jay call it last week? A willy hider or something. I don't even agree with saying that word. I hate adults that use kids.
It's a cock pocket.
I don't use the word Willie.
Fuck, we got Merces now, man. We're good.
Yeah, you want to see my Merce? Here, I think you guys would appreciate this one.
Oh,
there's my Merce.
That's a satchel.
It's a Merce.
Gee, it's a
I
satchel.
like the infidel badge on it.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, do you get to the fucking customs with that?
I don't take it on me on flights anymore.
He takes the writing patch off it first.
Yeah.
Handbag.
What the hell is that?
That's a shopping bag.
Perfect.
What do you call
Prohibition,
it?
baby. Prohibition.
Carrier bag.
That's Jay Sporran.
All right, I have to get off, guys. I'm sorry. I appreciate you having me on.
I
gotta
got
go
off
hang-
before we got on the show.
Hey.
Oh, you
Oh.
were half broke into it.
After show.
Yeah, the after show.
Great having you.
It's just gonna be Joel with his sexy vape and all red. It's just gonna be him and only a DHL jacket and a sexy vape. That's it.
A big red sexy vape, yeah. Someone
Yeah.
I'll Photoshop that.
That's just going to look like sucking on something that's been at the time of the month.
Oh,
Oh, and with that, I'm out. You guys have a fantastic evening or day or whatever time it is on your side of the world. And lucidrda.com. Subscribe to Nation TX Vapes. I'll see y'all later. Thank you very much. Shameless plugs are what I do. Peace out.
Yeah. Whoever's in
$1.
Whoever's in the Vape Finder group, I appreciate this is terrible, but I just feel like someone needs that. Hey, look who it is!
Yo.
Oh,
Chris.
Nick, I hope you can see that.
What?
Let me. It's a bit poor, but
It
I'll
is
show
poor,
you.
but
Where?
hey, look, that's the most of the crappy free app that I could download could do.
Am I tagged here?
why are you looking
Yeah.
at
Oh,
it? Chris, how you
It's
doing,
in the
bro?
Facebook group, I think.
Oh, did it go? One sec.
Oh God, what the hell is that? That is terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Holy
I have to open it.
Empire, what up, man?
Oh,
Hi, man,
shit.
you okay?
Look at that. Oh, gosh.
Why is you photoshopped that? Why is Vic on the right had a stroke?
Vic on the right.
Vic number 1 looks kind of good.
Yeah, I think look, this was a free app. I haven't. All of the computers are currently taken, so I just went.
The man of technology has put out the most shittest content ever.
I know,
Yeah, seriously.
I know. Look, I'm proud of it. Okay, we'll do a better job next time.
Chris,
We're
where you
gonna
been,
hold
man?
on to that.
What?
Chris, where you been?
Go karting.
Oh yeah.
Did you take the hubcaps?
Oh yeah, I forgot this is the super aspect shot.
Oh,
After shot.
After shot, bruh.
After shot. Fuck off. Shut up.
Nicky's Phil Collins on drums. Okay.
See it coming in the air tonight.
Sing
Okay.
that, you'll get copyright stricken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on this channel.
Oh no, you will. Even if you're not monetized, you will get copyright stricken. Doesn't matter. They change the rules.
The cover.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. You can't do anything anymore. We'll have to change the words to the song and just one note in the whole thing. Demo, where are you?
Yes, mate, Williams, the Vape Finder app is in the Google Play Store.
It is.
It is, yes.
And it actually kind of works good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you updated the phone. I don't know.
From see, there you go. There's the Vape Finder logo in my phone.
Wait!
Oh no, I ain't got it on my phone.
No, it's on my it's on the
shit.
burner prison phone. That
No,
one.
actually, just to prove a point, I have.
Alright, good.
That's
all good.
It is right there.
In enter folder name.
Enable your push notifications. I might tell people to go subscribe to Live Vaping Show. Ooh.
Oh, if you're good.
Yeah, if you're good.
You're a good one.
Vape Finder might as well.
Shit. That's why you couldn't post links earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but touching on the
figure, I've given y'all 2 times.
Two
times over. If only you guys could see how.
Yeah, my house looks like an Apple store right now.
Yeah.
At least no good products.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like
Money than sense, more like.
I mean,
and you was and Joel, you was talking about sheep earlier. What was that? Yeah.
Y'all should stay out of this one.
Well, part of the business agreement was they were going to pay for this phone, so I said, sure, why not? And then I was able to negotiate in my price to pay for this phone. So,
yep.
Don't start Josh off. He'll start talking to you about the Apple upgrade.
And I'll just mute him.
Y'all don't mute me again. I don't understand that.
Poor Josh.
Oh my God.
guys, thank y'all for having me. I am going to cash out. My little man's waiting to watch a movie, and we're going to go over spelling words and then watch a movie.
Okay.
One of the words we're not going to spell is blue. I can promise you that.
Let's go with balls after it.
Just try one, checking in and checking out at the same damn time. Thank each and every one of you guys for having me here tonight. I greatly appreciate it. And if for some ungodly reason you ever want me back, just let me know. I'll gladly come back.
Definitely.
No worries, Joel. Nice one for being here, dude.
Take it easy, bro.
See you later,
I'll be
dude.
blessed.
Take it easy, man. Nice one.
I'm also,
Hi,
I'm
Chris.
also getting ready to roll too here soon.
Oh man, it's going to be a UK contingent after this.
This is it. This is.
We can gang up on Nick. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I have to go edit my vlog.
No, you don't.
Oh.
You guys had me all like, on your live streams and everything, distracting me, taking my time, and
You and Tom was playing some weird, sexy strip poker thing. That's like nothing to do with us.
Strip sexy.
Hey, but I won.
don't worry about what I'm doing with Tom. Tom knows all about In and Out.
By new favoritism.
Animal style.
Oh my God.
What? Is Demo gone then? He's still here, bro?
Demo's
You getting
here.
off then?
He's photoshopping.
I'm here. I'm just putting links in and then I'm about to say goodbye.
So, Chris, what have you been up to, bro? You had a very ranty week last week.
It wasn't ranty, it was just telling the truth through swear words.
Well, listen. Put it this way, Chris. When I check out people's reviews last week, and I see that Vic has done a quite a casual, not even ranty review, and you're the rantiest reviewer, then I mean, like that's saying something. When Vic puts out a quite tepid, sort of, oh well, I can understand this, but not that, no. And you're like, fucking have him, you guys. I was just like, wow, okay.
The best part is that I got a Google AdWords advertisement. Here's £50. I was really tempted to just go, I wonder if ICOS is free, and I'll just link it to every single one of Chris's videos.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it. I'm going to take off here, but it's been fun.
Demo.
Cheers, Demo.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out.
Boys!
Demo.
That's another dollar.
Peace, brother.
$1 bill, y'all.
Hey, guys.
See you later, dude.
Demo,
Latest
demo,
demo.
bill, yo.
I'm going to come to London Vape Show with an axe now.
who are you gonna kill?
I don't know. It depends.
Wow.
I've just, do you know what though? I've just opened Vape Finder.
Yeah.
and there seems to be a little bit of a link on the other scroll past page for yours truly, Vapor Round.
I just haven't updated it yet. If you check, there's actually an e-zines tab now. So I just linked to any magazine that's out there that's that people can go and decide for themselves what magazine they want to read. I mean, I caught up with Subhome this weekend, yesterday actually. So Charlie. I think, you know, I've talked to Paul at Vapor Magazine. Tell you what, if you got, does anyone talk to Paul at Vapor Magazine?
No.
He is a quality guy, mate. He's definitely a guy you go have a pint with. He's a really good guy. He's going to be down at London. I think Charlie's coming down as well. Who was it? Peter Poggy said about Vape Life magazine as well, about getting them down there also, which I'd like to do. And I heard from Charlie at Subhome and Paul that like everyone's called and talks to each other. They're all very supportive of each other. So that's good. That's good to hear.
There's only a few that don't.
I mean, you know, I reserve judgment on everyone. You know, I'm not gonna sit and.
It's okay because it's quite funny because all my subscribers now think it's hilarious to nominate me for Vapor Round Awards, which is. It's not going to happen. They're never going to print it.
But if they did, would you get two-faced bread?
I'd go down for the fun of it. Do you want to do an acceptance speech? Actually, that's a bad idea.
What about for 10 million pounds?
I
don't take money.
I think at the end of the day, everyone's just got to decide. Like, if it's a vape magazine, like any vape magazine you want to read, I would read it if I knew there was an article I wanted to check out, or if there was companies I wanted to scope out to see if I hadn't heard of them yet. So basically, for me, like any vape magazine that I pick up, I just pick up whatever's in the shop. To be honest.
Whoa there, Becca! You did not win.
Oh, Becca won.
No, she didn't.
We heard it here first.
Official.
It was 3-2.
Official lap time.
Oh,
mine was faster. It was 3-2 to me.
Can we get the results in, please?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
I think it's quite refreshing to see that even though we are like 8 hours ahead of like, oh no, no one's from Cali, but we're like 6 hours ahead of the Americans. It's all the English guys still in, and there's just more English coming. It's like
Crap, I'm the last
Boston Tea
one.
Party all over again. It's like they're coming. Fucking red colors.
I'll light the lanterns.
Yeah,
the British.
Yeah. So just call the French. Get a French guy in, and he'll be fine.
And the one token Scottish guy who's pretending to be British.
Well, he's trying to leave Britain anyway. If they're their fucking way, they have nothing to do with us.
All we've done.
Donald Trump offered you 10 mil for all your golf courses.
Build a wall in the border and take all the oil for ourselves. Fuck the lot of you.
I was going to say, all we've done, what we come to do is take our country back, but you know.
Brilliant. Do we not have any Irish? I mean, surely there's got to be Irish jokes here somewhere.
We need to get an Irishman on the show.
That's the after show.
Oh, okay.
I think we need to get a German on the show because I just love the fact that when you're in Germany, everything is vape.
It's vaping.
Oh,
Vaping.
yeah. We're a big fan of the vaping. It just sounds funny. Like, it's just entertaining.
There was a German reviewer who reviewed their flavors.
Yeah,
and that was he did it in both English and German.
That's impressive.
And
He did the review in German and then repeated what he said in English, and I was like, "Damn, son."
So when we're not good enough now because we're not bilingual.
Oh wow!
Oh, 9.
Vic, you might pass on that one though.
What?
You might pass on that one.
Well, because he speaks English and Scottish, which is basically Stein Forza. I hope there's no Germans watching. I think that's kind of German. I lived in Austria for 6 months. So.
Du alter Fuzzi, Arschloch.
Ja, mein Deutsch ist schlecht, ja.
What have I missed? What have I missed? Because I've got 5 messages asking when I'm buying the red dress.
What?
What?
That's
Red
nothing
dress?
to do with us. Not guilty.
That is definitely fuck all to do with us.
Chris, what did I miss? Jeez.
Yeah, what's the point?
No idea. Someone's linked me to a pair of heels again.
Sorry.
Sharp as a stiletto. Just for everyone who's watching who maybe hasn't been watching the whole time, just to remind everyone, you can still get your free 2-day tickets to the London Vape Show right now. All you got to do is go to londonvapeshow.com and go sign up for your free ticket while they are free. Limited availability, so go do that now and register your free tickets. Also take part in the Vape Finder free Vape Finder t-shirt and juice from their flavors if you go and compete on our Facebook or our Instagram right now. I'll drop the links. Anyway, that's it.
And that's Tom's section. Done. Thank you.
I'm trying to run a fucking business, man, so I can put on a good show for everyone.
I'm surprised he's still here, Tom.
Yeah.
He's normally sloped out by now because I'm
seriously.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. You changed positions.
What happened is my girlfriend lives in Dubai, so she flies in for 24 hours like every few weeks. So I don't see her that often, and she had just flown in, so I had to go pick her up. And I left you in the capable hands of Josh, and assumed he wasn't going to try and sell you an iPad or something. So I had to, only had the 24 hours, and I was going to maybe get shouted at. Who knows?
Hashtag smash and dash.
She's no doubt watching. Hi, Jade.
No, she's definitely not watching. God, does any? Chris's girlfriend's on quite a bit, but I mean,
Chris, are you drinking? Oh, that's Fanta. It looked like.
I thought you were KG in it right there.
No, I've got a new favourite drink. It's not even English.
Oh, Fanta, you bastard!
That is like
done it again.
That is gonna have the most sugar ever.
Yeah,
it's me. It's gonna have sugar in it.
Oh God!
It's gotta be blue.
It's a 2 litre bottle. I had 2 cans of Monster at go kart. Now I'm drinking 2 litres worth of this stuff.
Chris is like, the My Blue.
No. Shots fired.
What did he say? The My Blue.
Yeah.
Blue Fanta, mate. Blue Fanta.
Yeah.
What is your guys' favorite pod, by the way?
Jewel.
I've never tried it. I'm going to be honest.
Leave it out.
I can't answer that because I've never used a pod.
To be honest, seriously, I've just got a Squonk. I don't have I go to all these shops, but I'm always talking to them about their stuff, and everyone's. I like to just go and ask how everything's doing, and what's working, but I don't ever really get time to sit and enjoy vaping for myself. I'll have builds in for ages, or I'll go out with and not even have time to rewick in a day. So I really don't. I miss out on a lot of good products.
Look at the way Josh is looking at you.
What?
That's my job. Mine's either the fix.
Oh my dear Lord! Right, listen. Next time I'm on the show, I'm just gonna build a coil just to get it over and done with, so you guys can see.
It's a thing.
But what I don't have time for is when I say, Josh, do you have any wire? And he goes, yeah. What do you want?
What's that, Vic?
I'm like, bro, I don't care, man. Just give me something. I'm just gonna do a standard 6 wrap and bang it in.
Your focus is terrible tonight.
It's not my fault.
That's it.
Oh, is that the Limitless Pulse?
Oh,
yeah.
It's Limitless Pulse.
Do you find yours is leaky?
You like that thing?
It's a great bit of kit.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's also this little fella, which is the little Warriors pod.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's
refillable pod as well. With this one, you can actually fill the pod up.
How about this one?
Good.
How about this guy? The Vladen.
Okay, that's one thing, Vic, that is touching on right there. One thing that really annoys me about pod systems is when you can only use the shit and you can't refill it. So I'm going to check that out, because you know what I mean? Jay, you or Steve said whatever about the blue or whatever, and flavors mute and this, that, and the other. But you have to stick to people's pods, and when people have preferences on juice, obviously as people that like sub-ohm and stuff, when you go back to pods, you are always like, oh, I've got it. The pod can work for a runaround or whatever. They're really handy, but you just never have your preference of juice for them. So I think if people started opening up the ability to do the refills on them like that, for me, I would be on pods a lot more, I think. Because, anytime you're with your girlfriend or something, or anytime you're in an area where you don't want to be chucking clouds, Like pods are great. I just haven't tried all of them to really get my preference. And it's just a case of like having somewhere where you can go and get a refill where you need it. You know what I mean? Like that's the most annoying part is when you're not anywhere where it's accessible getting the pods for your pod. You know what I mean? For me, that's the annoying aspect of them. But
Jay's just looking at you like, yeah, okay, I got a shop. I know, man. What? I got a man who knows a shop where you can buy some pods out. Come and see me.
No, not even. I had something totally different running through my head.
What? Was that the other again?
People are blaming Nick for something here. Nick's been up to something, hasn't he?
What? What did I do?
Well, apparently Nick's getting me a red dress or something. I've got like 5 messages about this thing.
What?
Lady in red.
I didn't
What the
do
fuck's-
anything. Or did I? Did I say full drag again?
Oh god.
Full drag at Expo?
Yeah.
You're doing that though, Nick. You're traveling like that.
No, I said I'd do dual mankinis.
No.
That's the only thing I'd do.
No, Chris, no.
Well, that's the deal.
No, it's not. You're just making shit up again.
You've got sick and twisted. That's the deal. Take it or
I
leave
will
it.
bleach my hair for you so I can get full-on Eminem comparisons because I get them anyway because I rap. So I will bleach my hair for something sometime because I should anyway.
How long is Tom's hair? Because he could end up looking like Justin Bieber.
Oh.
No, I had it trimmed recently. It was out of control.
Hat
I mean,
hair.
I'll get have you seen the pictures of me when I was in Austria? I went and got my snowboard instructor's license a couple of years ago, and I did typical snowboarding thing. I just let my hair grow for like 6 months, and it was like throwed up out here like crazy.
You look like the extra member of the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Gotta frost your tips.
Yeah, frost.
It looks like
tips.
It looks like you just got
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
lost in the mountains. It looks like
Yeah,
he was the guy like, hey,
how do I
guys,
share-
have you
how do I
seen
share
Tom
a
in the
screen on
wild?
this? I'll find a
Have you guys
picture.
seen Tom?
You said bruh a lot. What's up, bruh?
Oh my
That's
god,
yeah.
I'm on the devil subscribers.
By the way, Tom, I think you're losing your Cali thing because Hella is NorCal, not Southern California. Come on, man.
Yeah, but I hung out with a lot of NorCal guys, so I always said hella. And I listen to a lot of Bay Area music and stuff like Mac Dre and stuff, and Keep the Sneak and all those guys. You know,
I like Hella.
Legends and yeah, I love hella. Hella is like it just rolls off the fucking tongue, you know.
Not for an Englishman,
If
really.
Vic said it was a hella, so he turned it full on into hella. Right, hella. Yeah. Whereas hella is just hello. I don't answer the telephone like that.
What hella?
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 Yeah, but it means hell, like a hell of a kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like it's hella.
Who's got
good.
time for all those syllables, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Acronyms.
See, slaughtering the English language again.
Yep.
Jared,
To
stop
be fair,
giving him ideas.
I
Hella
have no right to tell anyone about their accent because mine is like a fucking bastardized Peter Andre. You know, when Peter Andre is more consistent with his accent than mine, like literally.
We get on about you all the time off when you're not here.
I'm sure you fucking do. Yeah.
And so do we. But to his face.
Yeah.
It's just a word. It's like the word game where just words slip in and you just kind of like spin and look at Tom and go, where did that come
It's
from?
just
Like,
because I get
where did that come
confused.
from?
I get so confused because
So
like
confused.
England till I was 12, Cali from 12 to 20, and then I'm 32 now, so I've been back 12 years. So you'd think I'd have snapped out of it, but I rap still. So when I rap, I still rap in American accent. When I go watch West Ham games, I'm like, oh fucking come on, ref, you can't. Like so it just really depends on who I'm talking to.
What
If
about
I'm sort of-
rugby?
Huh?
What about rugby games? What do you like?
I don't usually watch the rugby as much anymore, especially since Scotland won. I think it's kind of ruined it for me. I used to play rugby when I was a kid, so they used to call me the scavenger. Legit, I played for Aylesbury Ducks and Chobham rugby club, but because I was so little, like I'm not fucking big now. I'm like a half fully grown man, but. Like when I was little, whenever there was a ruck, whatever, like I'd just go in underneath everyone, grab the ball, and I'd spin around and be off, and everyone would still think the ball was in there, and I'd be fucking down a wing.
Chubb Rugby Club.
Chobham. It's like it's in
Chobham.
It's in Surrey.
Chobham. Don't just do them.
Chobham. It's like
It's pronounced Cobham, Tom.
Yeah, whatever, mate. That was when I was 9 years old. No, there's Cobham and Chobham. I'm sure there is.
Chub Rugby Club.
Chub Rugby.
Yeah.
That's who Jay plays for.
Yeah. Whatever. Someone tell me that there's not a Cobham and a Chobham, and I will admit that it's not. But
was it a little village near Esher?
yeah, but the thing is, I think there's two. Chobham area, Cobham area.
Chublin.
I feel like this is one way too far.
Hold up. I mean, none of this is fucking important.
Okay.
Has anyone got anything interesting?
Something
to talk
regarding
about
Vic
besides
would be
my
great.
rugby?
Chris, quick, meme us.
What?
Give us a meme.
What do you want? Do you know the way? You must have Ebola to know the way.
Give me a phone.
Why are you?
Blood runner. Oh, fucking Uganda! I was driving in between two vape meets yesterday, and fucking.
What? And you went via Uganda?
Well,
yeah,
no.
Yeah, we went through Tamworth. Yeah,
I went from Tamworth for the Fusion Vape Lounge event, and then I dropped these guys back in Tamworth and went over to fucking Stourbridge, the other side of Birmingham, and I forbid Josh and Kim from looking at the football scores. Shit, Chris is on live as well. Fuck. We played Liverpool and they banged us out 4-1. And I said, guys, no, you're not even allowed to look at your phone because I will know from your face what the score was. Please do not. And Kim's like, oh no. I was like, oh, I wonder how Leicester did. And I was like, no, don't look at the results because I'll know you know. And I literally forbid them from checking their phones for like half an hour. I was like, I need to drop you off and have some alone time to find out the West Ham result. Because I know we're away at Anfield and we never win there. And did all that. And then I get a Snapchat from my girlfriend who lives in Dubai. She was in Ethiopia on a flight before she turned around, in Ethiopia, in a fucking bar. And she snaps me and I'm expecting to see like a nice picture or whatever. And instead it's like, unlucky. And then there's a football game on 4-1, like Liverpool, West Ham. Like,
quality.
She's in Ethiopia, for fuck's sake. I was like, how has this happened? They're playing it on the plane, like, fuck. Anyway. Does anyone else support a football team? I feel like vapors don't like football. Vic, do you support a team?
Celtic.
Oh, okay.
Can't stand the damn game.
What? Wait, Jay, you don't like football either, do you?
I ain't got time for that shit. I'm a real vapor.
He doesn't.
I personally can't see the point of watching 22 grown men running around a bit of a field kicking a bit of a cow.
Oh, Nick's intrigued. Look, he leans forward. What's that?
No. I said Jay only chases clouds, not football.
Yeah. Nick, I tell you what, you come to English football match, mate. It's fucking lovely.
And you'll get stabbed up and
I was gonna say I'm gonna get stabbed.
Yeah.
Can we block Board in Vapor because he said Arsenal? Get him off.
Anyway, gents, I'm going to pop off. It's just past half midnight, and I need to get the reviews ready for this week coming.
Yeah.
As always,
lovely having you, Vic.
Pleasure.
Legend.
Right, fucking I didn't get that tonight. Oh no! Right when you came in.
Everybody's got to do it one time. Right fucking there.
Right fucking there.
I will catch you, gents, later on.
Nice one, mate. The way everybody's boy.
Someone's just said no.
Hi, Big Al's Toy Barn.
I like super bikes.
Al's Toy
A lot of vapors are really like gearheads as well, aren't they?
Well, why would you not be? It's way more
I
exciting.
can't be
than
bothered
football.
with cars, mate. A to B, bro. A to B. I got shit
What?
to do. I can't get to the football games. Or to the pub to watch the football.
I mean, like that. This should be a thing in chat, right? It's football or like
Right.
racing. Cars,
Okay, hang on
right?
a second. So, all right then. Here's a talking point. What did everyone do before they spent the majority of their time reviewing vape products? What were your hobbies or interests?
Oranges and caffeine.
All right, maybe one at a time would help. But
Who's presenting the
Motorbikes.
channel?
Mike,
Motorbikes.
motorbikes.
Yep.
Bam.
So you spent all your time with
Well,
motorbikes.
Down in my garage, yep.
Yeah. Did you get places quicker?
Hell yeah.
What do you ride? What do you ride?
I've got
A mobility scooter.
no, I've got a Kawasaki ZZR 600.
Very nice.
Yes.
An
Don't
old
know what that
1990
is.
It's an old 1993 model, and I've got an old 1982 Yamaha Radian American import.
Very nice.
And a penny
600
farthing.
as well.
Wow. I actually went for an audition for the Chase.
My God.
TV show. I'm going to be on the Chase at some point, lads. Just so you know.
No,
Glenn is in at the minute.
Seriously,
Huh?
he's going to be on the Chase.
I literally have the audition thing. I got past all the audition stages. But the guy, we were in a room with like 6 of us lined up or whatever, like doing the audition or whatever. And the guy next to me was like, they say, try and make yourself as interesting as possible. I was like, sweetheart, have you seen me? Like, I am. But the guy next to me, they're like, and what do you like to do? And he's like, well, I'm so-and-so, and I really like scooters. And they're like, oh. And he's like, yep. And they're like, how many scooters do you have? And he's like, 11. I was like, what? Oh my God, what's 11 scooters? And what would you spend the money on if you want it? And he's like, another scooter. Like, obviously.
I've got to admit, I can never see the fascination with overgrown air dryers.
No. My dad's a scooter man.
Or just a hairdryer in general.
Well, yeah. It comes in handy for the beard.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If Tom's gone on the Chase, I might just apply for Big Brother. Then that'd fuck shit up.
Oh,
my
we
God.
it should be a thing. All of the reviewers should go and apply for some form of like television.
Just get Dean, Chris, and Vic to just all go on Big Brother and just walk around with Mardy fucking faces.
And Kelvin Guy.
Oh
no, he can be the secret like ass mate that comes in later on.
Yeah.
Day1.
Chris, I already told you.
Oh,
Everybody fucking knows me.
They'd have to turn his mic up half the time because all you hear is this.
Day one.
The thing is, I could go out into like the garden on Mondays and just like record a vlog to one of the cameras or something.
Yes, you'd be done.
Yeah.
I just pretend I was insane. I'd be taking garden gnomes to the diary room with me and things and playing hide and seek with myself.
Just building all really unsafe builds, putting them in a mech and saying, have a blast on that. Yeah, won't have to get you voted out of here.
That would be his luxury item, wouldn't it? A build kit.
Yeah, someone throwing vape mail over the wall.
Yeah. What would you take in if you could only take in one thing to the Big Brother house? What would be the one thing that you would take?
Shit, that's a really good question.
There you go.
Like
Monster.
Desert Island vapes.
You should do this next week on the Superbots and Vapes.
Yeah, the Desert Island vapes would be interesting. What would you take?
Monster.
Or a monster.
No. As regards to like, you've got one choice of mod, one choice of like either RDA, RTA, NTL.
Well, just first, would it be vape related if you had one luxury item?
This is what it's about.
No, but I'm just saying, like, just it's a test, isn't it?
Well, it fucking would have to be. What else am I gonna do?
I don't know.
I don't think we're allowed to say that on live stream.
I would literally pretend I was insane. I'd just go into the diary room and just start screaming and like making all sorts of weird satanic noises and stuff. It'd be so fun.
And doing a funny laugh straight down the camera.
Oh.
I'd have to think long and hard about what I had to take in there with me, I guess.
That's what she said.
You're allowed to vape because you are. You're allowed to vape because if they smoke, you're allowed your mod. So
Right.
Yeah, you
So
are.
if you had your mod, what else would you take in with you as your one luxury item?
Well, a tank, obviously, or something.
Well,
no, because you've already got that.
your mod. Let's say you've got vape and you've got enough juice. To
What
get
about
you
batteries?
through. Oh, fuck's sake.
Not vape related, Jake.
Yes, batteries, but not a battery charger.
Oh.
You've got 30.
No.
What about electricity?
Yeah. What about lungs? Can I take my lungs in with me?
No, you're only allowed one.
Right. I feel like I've only got one. No, I don't know what I'd take. I suppose it'd be my phone, wouldn't it? Or football. I'd have a kickabout.
Guitar.
A foot.
Guitar.
Yeah.
Is that so you could win people over, like the general public, with you?
Yeah, could you just imagine? Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna fuck with y'all.
Heavy rock.
I would just make up songs about the rest of them in there. Yeah,
I think I'd have to take one of them ceiling hanging punch bags.
Yeah,
and then hang people from it.
Chris, I'll take the bass.
It's just so I wouldn't have
Punch
to
someone in there,
when they turn into fucktards.
Yeah.
Do you play bass, Nick?
I do.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh,
Vape find the band.
Baseball.
Yeah. No, we should definitely do the Vape Finder calendar though.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Chris can be in the women's one.
Mad Hatter Vapes said they should do a female version as well, but then I said they probably wouldn't get no one would get the guys version. But yeah. I think we should definitely we should look into getting some more female reviewers highlighted and stuff. Maybe I'll do a blog on some female reviewers and put it.
So we're just going to put these guys in wigs, right?
Yeah, and then obviously Chris can be in that one, yeah, because he'll be dressed up as a woman.
I'd like to do a whole episode of Savs, kind of with the girls of vaping and stuff. Our female viewers and stuff like that,
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
I think the only reason that there's not more female reviewers, everyone asks the question, but I think the reason is that they've just got better shit to do than sit reading vapes. So like, I look good. I'm gonna go out.
Congratulations, guys! Thank you very much for all your hard work.
No, I mean from a girl's perspective, though.
Becca's at it again. No, Becca. No.
I've got tits.
X1 for Becca to do Chris's makeup.
Come on, Bex.
I'm good at what I do, apparently.
I'm fucking dreading London Vape Show now.
Me too, mate.
I'm told you we'll stay at the same place. I am not sleeping the entire weekend. I'll be fucking mental on Sunday with the amount of energy drinks I'm going to drink.
And then we're going to send you straight into the Big Brother house after that.
Yeah.
Just try me out. For everyone coming to London Vape Show, Nick's going to be there a couple of days before, maybe after, I don't know, but maybe on the Monday night afterwards, if people are still in town, let's all try and see if we can get as many people to meet up and do something cool as well.
Go for some drinks. I remember Nick was saying something about how he wanted to have English breakfast every day. Is that still?
Oh yeah, I'll have real good gas.
Yeah, you'll feel.
You guys eat a lot of beans.
You'll feel super great about it. Exactly 3 days afterwards. When
I missed baked beans when I lived in America, and then I got back to England, and I've been here back here 12 years now, and I fucking can't be bothered with baked beans at all. I just miss black beans and pinto beans and refried beans.
Yeah, Mexican over here.
There's no fucking Mexicans over here, man.
Legit. I just had a really good burrito the other day. Some nice hot sauce and little of the green sauce. What do they call that stuff? Pico de Gallo or something?
Yeah, Pico de Gallo or Salsa Verde.
Salsa Verde,
yeah. Verde is green for all of those who don't speak Spanish, which I don't. I just know that Salsa Verde is green. Yeah, I do you know what I had when I lived in Southern California? It's obviously a very affluent part of the country. There's lots of money knocking about, and my mum said, "Everyone asks you about England when you're in Cali," and someone asked my mum one day about whatever, something to do with like Mexicans or whatever. My mum said, "Oh no, we don't really have any Mexicans in England," and one of these bloody fucking OC housewives goes, "You guys don't have Mexicans in England? Who does your gardening for you?"
Okay, now on that note, we're getting muted.
Sorry, but it's not really affordable to like. It's not like it's easily accessible. Like fucking.
What you mean they don't cross your borders too?
Well, obviously, like fucking, we have all of Europe will come over to England because it's not that far away, and you can. Well, when you go around Europe, you go from France and go, yeah, maybe I'll nip over to Italy or Spain.
Tom's on Mexico.
But obviously, there's going to be Mexicans in America because it's right next to it. Like
Tom does our gardening. That's who we call on for the party. Tom. Yeah. So,
good night. Vaping with Fuck Sound. Cheers.
See you later.
No, Fuck Sound.
Fuck Sound. No, Fuck Sound.
Not.
Fuck Sound was that? Did you just say
Fuck Sound?
Fuck Sound.
My lips are dry. I've been talking for 6 hours.
Okay, someone's actually. That's brilliant. Someone said maybe you could dress as Kim Kardashian for the London Vape Show and get Tom to promote it as Kim Kardashian is actually going to the London Vape Show. Then you just what?
You pretend to be Grim Green for me. I know you do that. Did it last year, so.
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't. It's banter, bro. What
I was gonna say just walk in on the first day and go.
And just any newbies just be like, yeah, that's Grim Green. Yeah. So Craig Dewar, he's a doer. There is only 2 active female YouTube vape reviewers apparently, Hatter and Purple. The other one don't do YouTube no more. Only that crap gram and picture thingy, my Bob snappy thingy. I need to find out who. I know Mad Hatter hit me up the other day, so I'm getting her a press pass to share and everything. But I should probably go and look into what other ones are out there. I know there's a few more, aren't there?
In the US, yeah. I mean, if you're talking UK vape reviewers, yeah, there's probably only a couple.
Yeah.
She's not a reviewer.
Doesn't matter. Get it in anyway.
Huh?
Just get it in anyway.
Wait, have you met her yet?
No, the whole point.
I have a million times.
What about Sophie?
Oh, I'll see Sophie at Foxwoods. I'll see her next month.
There you go.
A couple weeks.
Yeah, and as the lady in chat says, both the active British female reviewers are in chat today.
Well, there you go.
Hey, what? Represent. That's cool. That's really good. Well, both of you guys come down to the show, and we'll be happy
What's
to
going on,
have
Jay?
you come and take part in it.
What?
Boom.
What? You went, oh, look.
Oh, no, I was just wondering, how do I get a ticket to this London Vape Show thingy?
I still owe Jay a tenner from last year's show because he bought a ticket, first one to buy it, Jay was. And then he said that he reviewed. Then I said, "Oh no, you cut that for free, but then reimbursed him for it." Jesus Christ! Yeah,
You can have 2 tickets this year.
On that, if there are reviews
On that,
watching,
fish and chips. No, I'm joking.
I'm for a chippy as well. Jay, I'll take it back, man. I'll knock off the first lot of cheese if you. No, I'll get it over to you. Actually, it's bad. On that, sorry, with reviewers in who want to come to London Vape Show, if you just contact me, Tom at vapefinder.com or Kim at vapefinder.com or Josh at vapefinder.com, any one of the team, if you contact us, we will send press passes out separately from the main tickets.
Oh yeah, best e-cig as well. Don't forget.
I actually I reached out to her the other day and contacted her because I saw we were a tweet from her or something. So I actually made a point of going to her and saying, by the way, hi, it's Kim, I think. Said, hi Kim, I heard you had some problems with your pass last year. What colour was it?
What colour are you going to get?
Yeah, I heard you had some problems with your pass last year. So I just want to let you know that this year, feel free, we'll get you a press pass.
And we're making all the press
sorry
passes
if there was
rainbow
anything
coloured.
wrong with it. And she said, no, I didn't have any problem with the show. It was just some of the exhibitors. And I was like, oh, I'd appreciate it if you maybe highlighted that a little more in the vlog. But so sound and everything. But then she said, "Oh, I can't make it this fucking year anyway." I went, "Oh, okay, fine. I've done my job. I've been nice." But any other reviewers can contact me for a press pass. I don't know what I'm going to do. If you bring in partners or stuff like that, they'll have to go tell them to sign up for their free ticket right now before they run out at londonvapeshow.com. Again,
Yeah, Jake, I'm getting Laura one now.
No.
Yeah.
She's not coming along.
No.
It's all right. We've already got her pass anyway because she's going to carry your banhammer.
Yeah.
You want to hit with it now and again. Fine. Come on, Jay.
Oh shit.
We've got our little space and everything. We're going to build her a nice little throne. She can just sit in the corner and just whip you.
No, we're gonna have a hot tub there inside your little mini vape shack.
Yeah. Can we bring the whole shack this time? Can we crane that in somehow?
Bring the trap door.
Yeah. We want your Fritzl door.
No, this year, actually, all you guys, we all need to get on a private call one time and arrange it, because me and Nick were thinking tables and chairs this time. You know, I'm gonna get a big banner with everyone's logo on it, but
still couches though.
Yeah, couches as well. And you guys are going to be next to the Vape Finder stand as well, so I might just have a big conglomerate stand or whatever.
Look at that.
This is what's left of my chair.
Mine's at the shop.
Yeah, Chris in the shop, still going strong.
Where is
I've
the
got a
rest of
couple
it?
around here actually. To be fair, they were surprisingly comfy.
Yeah.
The rest of it is holding up my camera. It's like my camera rig. I dismantled it.
Nice. At least it's
Smart move.
purpose. It's
We'll
good.
have to get you another one.
I think Vape Club right now are actually doing, you know, the little bears, the little London Vape Show bears as well. I think they're actually giving them out for people that order bear flavors from them as well.
Yeah.
You can pick up bear flavors at Vape Club right now, or you can stop into Empire Vape Co in Liverpool and pick some up in the shop. I don't think you have them on your website, but
Or Tom can send it to me to review.
Or vape inducing barking.
Or vape inducing barking.
Okay,
Yeah.
now.
Actually, Jay, you didn't get back to me and let me know that it was even going. But yeah, vape inducing barking, SN vaping, in Hornchurch.
What do you mean I didn't get back to you? What do you want? A minute by minute? Like,
No, you said you were going to let me know before you sorted it all out. When I called you
sorted.
on Monday. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, vape inducing barking, Empire
selling.
Vape Co Liverpool. You can take the ones that are off Jay's shelf at LBC Shack, because I don't think he's reviewed them yet. So stop off at LBC Shack and pick them up. Mike, where do you live, mate? Whereabouts in London?
Lower Morden, just near Wimbledon.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'm down that way soon.
Oh,
I'll just come drop some off.
Okay.
Drop you off the short films, mate.
What
Yeah,
shelf?
nice to
No
see you.
worries.
What
You got the address anyway, ain't you, Tom?
What shelf?
What's that shelf? What's behind it? Oh, there they are.
I've actually done my own custom hoodie as well, Tom, with your logo on it.
Have you?
Yep.
Yeah. You got to pay him now for media advertisement.
Yeah.
He's a walking media advertisement. That's it.
Yeah.
It should be arriving.
I told you.
actually.
Like,
love to see
I'll have my van wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame you don't
Alright.
still work. It's a shame you don't still do the old job that you did previously, because we could have wrapped that big old vehicle.
Oh yeah, the big red thing.
Yeah,
Well,
the
as I
big red
said,
thing.
I'm getting you guys your own reviewer shirts this year. So I'll have just you guys in the Vape Finder reviewer
I'm
team.
not one.
And we just need to finalize what we want as the design for it. I was going to get you individual ones, but I thought it'd be
Pie
easier to
crust.
review a team.
Pie crust. Yeah. Pie crust.
Intimate for Chris.
Hashtag it's not shed.
Hashtag it's not a shed. We need to do this. We need to do like a laptop tour.
I think if you got Nick some sunglasses, he'd look like the Vape Finder dude anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Funny that. I got a story about that. I was driving to Paris before I got mugged and knocked out in Paris last time I was there for Vape Expo. And as I was crossing the Channel Tunnel, as I was in my car waiting to go across, obviously I got the Vape Finder car and I got like really the Vape Finder on the front of it, and then it wrapped in Vape Finder. And he's got like the glasses and beanie and everything. And as I was getting up to the people, the patrol, like at the border there, before they let me across, I saw these two in the store. It was a shed, I think, or something like that. Where they were checking your passports. They were all chatting to each other and pointing at me. And I went, what? And I had a beanie and glasses on and taken them off so that they could see my face with the passport. And I got to the window and they said, no, put the beanie back on and the glasses. You know, they go in the front of the car. I don't know what I'm doing German. I was crossing the French border. But they made me put my glasses and my beanie back on and thought that it was modelled on me. I was like, what? Fucking bastard people.
You are a pin.
Tom, just go like this. Oh, that's a Photoshop for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put my, hey, we should just put everyone's face in Vinny.
There you go.
Yeah. There's a Vincella version for all the girls out there. There is
Yeah.
a female version of the Vape Finder logo.
Vincella?
Yeah, Vincella.
Vinny and
No,
Vincella, that's what we call them.
I have the PNG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kim actually has it on her hat. She has a Vincella hat.
yeah, it's one of one.
One of one. Yeah.
Yeah. When I did hats for us, I went and got proper new era hats, like and
Oh, nice.
baller ones. But
Ballers.
Fucking baller.
You should try and find a hat that fits my massive head.
So Tom, you'll have to hit me up. We'll come to some sort of media deal if you want to do me van up.
Yeah.
I am down East London all the time. So
Yeah, get West Ham on it as well. Then.
Fuck that. You can keep your deal.
Hashtag free staffies on the back.
Shut up, Nick. your the back of your t-shirt has to say hashtag I've got some sort of weird fetish.
I told you it's 50 Shades of Nick.
Yeah.
What?
You want to see Chris in a mankini?
Yes.
And in drag?
Sure.
Why not?
It's good content.
It's because I'm stupid enough to do most things. That's
When
why.
when you look at it from a reviewer's angle, okay, yes, it's good content. But when you take a step back and look from that, like that,
Oh yeah, if I said, "Hey
inside
Chris,
from
I want to
out,
see you in drag," that'd be
weirdo.
really weird.
You want to see the private messages he sends me? Whoa.
That's all right. He plays some stripping game with Tom anyway till 7 in the morning. So
Yeah. And we all know how good Nick is at Photoshop.
Born in Vapors asked where they can actually buy Vape Finder t-shirts. You can buy Vape Finder t-shirts over at shop.vapefinder.com. I just put the link in chat. But also don't forget, guys, please go into our Facebook and Instagram giveaway. You can win a t-shirt tonight.
free candy.
Vape Finder t-shirt and free bottle of Bear Flavors juice, 40 ml. Yeah. Interesting. I talked to people about the TPD 40 mils and the 50 mils. I mean, we're not really doing too much more of the TPD range in 40, but it's good to get your juice TPD to when you put it out because if ever, not that I can see it happening, but if anything ever does happen to the short fills, plus I think when you TPD something as well, it's good because you know that it's gone through all the.
I'm looking at the merch. I wish there was a hoodie.
I know I can probably get some hoodies done, but I sort of like the interest really. If enough people want Vape Finder hoodies done, I'll go get Vape Finder hoodies done. So
well, there's four reviewers there that would like them.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
And if you want a coil mat, you can have a coil mat.
Yeah.
What about a coil boy?
Coil boy.
$1.
What you got, Nick?
Oh shit!
Is that a glass ham?
Blaz.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if enough people want Vape Finder hoodies, we'll go get some done. Just let me know. Put it in chat if you want a Vape Finder hoodie done, and we'll get it. Kim Lay, I want a hoodie. Shut up, Kim Lay.
She has a hoodie. Not
Yeah,
only
she does, and she has a Bear
She
Flavors
even has a Bear Flavors hoodie. That again, one of one that we didn't get. We didn't get a Bear Flavors hoodie.
We did it
Kim
for the
got
girls
one, and
because we
Elise
were
got
gentlemen and we wanted them to be warm.
Tom, do I have your blessing to make my own Vape Finder hoodie?
Of course you do, mate.
I'm going to have it say, it's going to be a zip up. It's going to say Vape Finder down here, and then on the back, a big Vinny the Vape Finder guy.
Yeah. And can you put a picture of Tom just like on the clothing band at the bottom so you've always got his face near your crotch?
Can I
No, it's
please
going to be on the
just-
inside,
Yeah.
right here.
So
I need to do like a
pull it up and over your head.
I need to
Look
do
at-
like a funny one on the back and just say advertise here and relate it to Calvin.
Yeah.
We got €1 and €1 in chat too.
No, the one I've done, Tom, it's a sleeveless hoodie.
Oh, sick. Yeah, those are dope.
got-
I like the short sleeve hoodies. Those are
Body
dope.
Yeah, no, this is a proper
Like,
sleeveless one. And it's got Vinny on the.
Send me what you guys get done and let me know where you get them done. Maybe I'll get a line done, but I just need to know if there's an interest. I'm not going to go get like 200, 300 hoodies done and then get like 4 people that want a hoodie because I mean at the end of the day, I'm not. No one's offered me 10 million for my business, so I just need to see where I'm putting my money in.
Nick, could you Photoshop the intimate fingers onto the Vape Finder guy?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we could easily.
So
That'd be sick.
Vaping one hand, intimate fingers out in the other one.
So we had some fun the other day. We were knowing that we're doing these Vape Finder Rewinder videos. Me and Tom set ourselves to go and learn a little bit of Motion and a little bit of Adobe After Effects, so that we could get our little short reel snippets done. So there's little intro sections for the video. Me and Tom had a little create off to see who could make the best one. Tom was taking it super serious, and I went, "What do you think?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's really good." And just as he said, "That's really good," I've just superimposed a dildo spinning dildo out of the corner, spins across the logo,
and then he puts vapor coming out of it,
coming out of Vinny, and then coming out of the dildo as it flies off into the distance. That was fun, and I learned a lot that night. And then
I can actually probably, if you give me like a week or so, I can actually make you guys your own intros that say Vape Finder, but also say name on. But you have your own ones anyway, so I didn't bother doing that.
And then if you want me to make them, then obviously
you'll have a dildo in it.
Totally.
I would have to spin a dildo. I would do that. That'd be hilarious.
Not a problem. Anything you want with spinning dildos.
No, you've got to do that on Nick's one, and he's got to catch it.
Yeah, like that. Or just have
Quick
like
screen
swap up
cap
against his face.
No, you've got the screen capture already. Like your mouth was open earlier.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm saying for you.
Tom Kimley, Tom.
We need to just get you like eating a bowl of cereal like that.
Oh, who's asking me for something? Big Dripper,
Yeah.
what are you asking me? Someone asking me for something? Do I find a PNG logo? Yeah, you can. If anyone needs a little send me an email, or you can probably find it on our social media channels and download it from there, or email me and I'll send you the logo over. But yes, okay, I'll look at getting a line of Vape Finder hoodies done. Should we do zip ups or just normal hoodie?
Pull over.
God, everyone sounds so enthusiastic. I have changed my mind.
500 of each should be alright.
I went with pullover ones because the zip up ones were more expensive. But
oh, okay. Well, I'll go get some Vape Finder ones done. What are we thinking? Here, or like big logo like this, or like the one with the circle on it, or Vape Finder?
I like the little logo set to the side.
Let's have it like some voting for it.
I reckon put the Vinny on the back.
Bye, Morning Vapor. Thanks for joining in tonight, even though you're a fucking gooner.
But what you've got to remember, if it's a hoodie, the hood goes back and you don't want it to cover anything.
That's exactly what I want to do. Oh, Nick's.
Why does Nick look tired? Nick, it's 1:05 in the morning here, and you're rubbing your eyes like it's.
I have blaring lights on me right now, and
Turn them off then.
no, you don't want to see.
We want to
Nick
see
after dark.
Yeah, we want to see Nick after dark.
Nick after. Are you afraid of the dark?
We need to see 50 Shades of
You
Nick.
think I'm bad in the light?
Get your votes for the hoodies here. Pull over, both normal. Pull over. I feel like there's police behind me. Normal. Pull over. Next time, I'll tell you about when I actually got pulled over while I was running down the freeway in Cali.
Well,
on the way to a Denny's.
What?
Running down the freeway, just.
Why are you running?
It's like a 10-minute story, like everything is for me. So I'll probably do it next time I'm on. Just ask me about the Denny's and the cops. And,
just next time on set.
Did you know the way?
Vape Finder Rewinder.
He did not know the way.
I am trying to get a moons over Miami.
Your best bet is just to ask Tom if he's ever been to
zips
prison.
Ones go out of shape around the zip. Around the zip in the wash. Pull over. I've been to jail. Kim Light, shut up.
I've been to jail.
God damn it.
You should ask
Kim
Tom
Light
about
is
the time
just
that-
upstairs.
Yeah, you should ask Tom about the time that he went to jail.
Kim, I've run out of coffee. If you're watching, I've run out of coffee. Do you want to?
She
do you have
will
any coffee?
absolutely
Are you
throw
placing
that
your
out.
coffee order then, Tom?
The bed. She will
My
throw
little
down.
barista.
I've been
not
to
cold.
jail. Does that mean you just went to a cell?
Well, Tom has a really interesting story about a really unfortunate circumstance.
I got arrested last time I was in Cali, and it was for a bullshit reason. And then we were on tour in Frankfurt for the first show last year of our tour, and like we were making everyone was making jokes about it, and I'd had like a few fucking jars at that point, casual 10, a few shots of tequila or vodka, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
lots of
and I
coughs.
went, hey man, I've been to jail, like, and I was all like serious about it. I've been to jail, man. It's not funny, like.
I'm not going back, man.
Yeah, it was a whole like.
He told us the whole story.
I literally thought I was looking at being locked up for 2 years in Santa Ana jail in.
But what we need to
California.
stress is that Tom is not a criminal.
I am not.
he was caught in a very unfortunate series of circumstances with his trousers around his ankles and a chain from behind. And he
So,
was just
Tom-
out in public, and what can you do? Like,
Just give me
he
1
fell.
second, guys. Try Dark Zone. You're in at 9 tomorrow. That's all you need to know. I'll sort the router out.
What? There you go. Organising work.
Sort your rotor. Sort your rotor.
Tom, how many
Tim's
monster
telling you
cans?
to go do one.
How many
Tom,
what?
How many monster cans can you smuggle then?
Monster cans.
I've seen him do 4.
Oh,
Four's
Chris,
probably my max.
Chris, I found your USLE.
I don't drink energy drinks, man. Fuck energy drinks. They're awful. I'm a coffee guy.
I
I reckon I've genuinely got a problem.
I think you do too, man.
Yeah, I'm addicted to them. I can't stop drinking them.
Chris, the problem is that
that's
you've
the
not got
problem,
enough of
innit?
them.
You said a
People
case
on
a
about-
week?
People are on about like fucking vapes being like healthy for you and everything, e-liquids and that. I said vapes for some reason. Nobody knows why. We'll move on.
It's 'cause you're American.
And do you know, like Red Bull, when Red Bull came out, the FDA barely passed it. Barely. And for the FDA to think long and hard about something, Jesus Christ.
If you went to like Malaysia and got the proper little bottles and medicine bottles of like Red Bull, mate, that was the shit.
I need some of that.
They're awful,
Mate.
mate.
It's like 3-hour energy in America, isn't it? Like,
Everyone's like goes out on the
Nick,
piss and there's like
5
fucking
hour
vodka
energy.
Red Bulls.
Oh,
And
is it
you're
the
like,
5-hour energy? The little.
No, in Malaysia, mate, there was like some crazy, super concentrated, mad fucking bullshit thing going on in them.
They have
Mellow
like
your
8.
face.
I think they have like
Yes,
8-hour
spikes,
energy.
yeah.
8-hour energy. That's going to be so much caffeine.
I need
think-
one of them and do a vlog on it.
Hold on, wait. Let me find out. I think there's like 11-hour too.
Should we do a Vape Finder on tour? Vape Finder does Malaysia.
Get a bus?
Yeah, to Malaysia.
Yeah.
All the way from the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the drink you want is grenade.
Yeah.
If you get
I would drink a grenade for you.
Caffeine,
coffee.
chlorine, and nitric oxide.
You say
Right.
chlorine?
Jesus.
so a coffee for you, it's called Rocket Fuel.
Yeah,
That
tried it. It's amazing.
shit is crazy.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, there it is.
You
10-hour
get
energy.
addicted to that shit.
Pay at least 30
So-
for an intimate hoodie
So
with Chris
Nick will
KFC.
probably know more of this one. Nick, do you remember Four Loco?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
We still have it.
You still have Four Loco?
Yeah,
Have
they
they-
tamed
have
it.
they
They tamed it down.
Oh,
Yeah,
Josh
they
made
made
me
it
drink one of
bullshit.
those once. I was
like
Jesus
12.5% alcohol. So it's
With a
basically like
shitload of caffeine.
And then it was literally like a 750 ml can of.
Yeah, it's
of-
bullshit. Give me a whiskey on the rocks and a pint of Guinness. I'm sorted. Craig Dewar. Why am I fucking always reading out his and I don't even know how to pronounce his last name? I'd pay at least 30 for an intimate hoodie with Chris KFC hand gesture printed on the front. But I also want a soundboard button in the hood.
Oh, Chris.
Pre-recorded.
Chris.
This was a
That's good.
fuck icon.
What?
I'm gonna properly like not even Photoshop. I'm gonna do it in Adobe Illustrator, which is a vector-based program, so you can
Yeah.
scale it. I'm gonna do the KFC logo with your face.
I will make t-shirts with it.
Are you going to be
Oh.
Chris the Colonel?
The fucking
Colonel
hell.
Chris.
It'll just say EVC on it instead of KFC.
Brilliant.
Can we all just like get like a hashtag for Barista Kim or something and see if she'll bring me a coffee from downstairs?
No.
We like get
All
a
right.
campaign going. Everyone get Kim Lay to come bring me
We have a
coffee.
4-year-old asleep upstairs.
I know she
will
doesn't
not
have
be
to. I just want to
happy.
put some pressure on her and make her feel like she's on a guilt trip. Barista Kim. Everyone who's watching, let's get this
Hashtag
46
Barista Kim.
Kims.
Oh my god.
Come on, Barista Kim. Oh, can I?
Oh, there's a 4-second delay.
Okay.
Oh,
Barista Kim.
Wait for it.
Vape for it.
Can you do it on the phone?
No, she already caught on. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Come on, Kim. Doesn't have to be a latte. I'll have a box standard Americano. You got any soy milk?
No.
God.
Not a vagina.
You know how difficult it is to order coffee in the UK? Jesus, you people. You make it too
Why?
difficult.
What?
you
What do you want
difficult?
about?
What do you want?
Because a coffee over here is a coffee. It's just a
Yeah.
coffee. You want a
Yeah.
latte, you ask for a latte.
Yeah.
I asked for
Well,
a coffee, they're like, what kind? I'm like,
A skinny
Yeah,
American.
Dude, California, mate, it's the
Americano.
worst. It's like
That doesn't exist, Jay.
50 syllables in a California coffee order. Oh,
No, I see what you're saying.
Coffee.
I'm in the middle of doing a rotor.
I saw you wrote out, son. Go to Europe and try and order a coffee. Like on the tour and everything, you go and get coffee in Europe and you pay like €3, which is the same as like you'd probably pay in the UK, but obviously in pounds. But you just always just get a little espresso or like tiny. They serve him in little cups like that, and I'm like, nah, motherfucker. I want an English coffee. Just look at me and say, just think English coffee every time I come up. And they're like, what? I was like, I want that, but I want a shitload of water in it, and then just a little bit of milk. Not a latte, not an espresso.
Just a little, not
I want
a latte.
a coffee with water and then a bit of milk. English coffee. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. And they give me a double espresso with a bit of foam. Fuck off.
If I go to like Costa Coffee or something like that, I get 3 extra shots put in mine.
Oh God! You are shaky. So in the UK, when they released the Starbucks app in the UK, they had no limit to the amount of shots that you could add to a coffee. And I used to work with a guy who went, I want to see how many you can add. You can add 12 shots to a coffee.
I drink that.
This guy, he threw up at work. It was the funniest shit I have ever seen.
He had a shit as well.
It wouldn't surprise me. 12 shots of coffee. I've never seen a man shake so hard.
Oh, mate, espressos. That's the only way I stay awake at trade shows. Espressos to just cancel out the beer, I guess.
There's like 4 or 5 beers before 12. And
yeah. Hey, man, it's a trade show. It's like the Super Awesome Vape Show after show. Like, get a few beers down, yeah? Talk to anyone.
Super Awesome Trade Show.
That's
the second one.
Yeah. No, but coffee, just bog standard fucking Americano. If anyone wants a trick, go to Starbucks and ask them for a filter coffee, because it's like £1 or something. Whereas like an Americano is like £2.40 or whatever. Ask them for a filter coffee. Every single time Starbucks always goes, oh, we don't have any filter on right now, so do you just want an Americano for the same price? And you're like, of course I fucking do. I could have just asked for Americano.
And these are your money expert tips, by the way, guys. So you haven't just got vape advice. You also have a money-saving advice.
Life skills right here.
Life skills. These are life pro tips.
Yeah, pro tips. You can't do it at Costa, though, because they don't do the filter coffee.
Reddit.
So just Starbucks.
So I do have to say that, Vic is on about the, what is it? Super Mocha Loca Triple Slushia Chocolate Vanilla Latte.
Yeah.
Okay.
Extra whip.
Yeah, extra whip, half skim, blah blah blah. Yeah. That's not my coffee. All right. Where I'm from, it's a large regular cream and sugar. You don't even have to say cream and sugar half the time. You say large regular, they know exactly what you're talking about. Large regular.
Give me a Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, exactly.
I think America was the only place I've ever come back from where I actually needed detoxing because I was depressed from the amount of caffeine withdrawal I was having when I come home.
Hey, Chris, you're welcome.
Your heart will thank you later.
And that's in New York City where they don't even allow big beverages. Like, dude, come out to any part aside from New York City and you could get giant beverages of any
different kind. I want to go to one of them like diner places where you can just get free refills of coffee. Did you realize what that would do to me?
It's literally everywhere.
I was running down the freeway to Denny's, bro.
At Dunks.
When I went to America, I sat in a restaurant. We were having breakfast, and the lady that was serving coffee came up, and I was just drinking coffee after coffee after coffee, and this woman just like walked over to me, and I was like, "Can you leave that behind?" And she's like, No, honey. I'm like, oh,
no, honey. That's how I get my tips. Okay.
No, honey. No.
I mean, we're talking about coffee so much, and Barista Kim is like just not paid off for me.
She's basically giving you the V's. She gave you the V's, and she went to sleep. So
yeah,
that's it.
Done. And let's get vaping with Vic to walk 500 miles to see if he can bring us a coffee. Whoever brings me a coffee right now can have a free Vape Finder t-shirt or on the Facebook.
Well, I'm not wearing a t-shirt, so that could always help.
Yeah. Oh.
Just drink fucking tea. Get a grip.
I know. Let's talk about coffee. You guys are English. You should be drinking tea.
I drink both.
T-shirt though. At London Vape Show could have hashtag Barista Kim on it.
Barista Kim, totally do that.
Wait, didn't Kim get us coffee at London Vape Show last time?
Yes. Yeah. Thank God, because I was useless at getting coffee. I was only trying to run a fucking trade show, but
look.
I'm not talking shit to Nick. I think we know what I'm talking about.
Look, I didn't ask for coffee. I wasn't the one demanding coffee. Okay, but
I know you might, Nick. That wasn't a dig at you.
And I have to say that everyone who's here, who is live, Kim actually came home and said, these people were the only people that said thank you when I went to go and get them coffee. I didn't have to.
I was brought up, not dragged up.
If anyone comes and asks for a barista Kim from me at London Vape Show, I'll give him a free T-shirt. Just remember that. Just say, can I have a barista Kim, please?
Water fountain.
Or bottled water,
in
whatever.
the center, water fountain in the center. Do you want that as a feature piece? Should we have some?
Can we have our logos on it?
You should have lemon in there, maybe cucumber.
Cucumber, yeah. Some of that refreshing shit.
Some avocado water.
1 second.
Avocado. Oh, so have any of you seen Avocado Dream, the avocado e-liquid?
No.
Oh, that stuff is incredible. It's very much it is the epitome of Marmite e-liquid. You either absolutely love it or absolutely hate it. And someone gave me a bottle at our show actually and went, you should try this. It's absolutely disgusting. And I was like, I'll give anything a go. It was incredible. Avocado Dream. I don't know who makes it. I don't know where it's from. I'm sure I'll find out. But that stuff is really nice. Really nice. Avocado Dream. So if anyone can let me know, what was it? Avocados for toast and for e-liquid.
I found it. It's Indonesian? What? Hold on. Oh, wait. This is Malaysian juice. Avocado Dream. Cloudy liquid.
I think I like that one. It's one of those ones that you try at trade show though, and you go, "Oh yeah, that's cool. That's different. Like that stands out." And then you get home and you're like, "I did not need 50 mil of it."
Okay. Like that was interesting.
How like when you get to trade shows, guys, realistically, if I go to a trade show and I was actually there not to do business but to go and actually try products, which is few and far between for me, I would have to pick and choose what stands, what booths I went to first, because as soon as I'm an hour into it, my taste buds are fucked. I can't taste anything anyway that can really stand out. I am a bit of a juice slut, Josh knows. I don't even care. Him and Kim all the time, I'll go upstairs to see them and they'll be like, "What's that you're vaping on?" And I'm like, I have no fucking idea. I literally picked a bottle up out of a big tub of stuff that I've got, and I didn't hate it, so I don't exactly love it.
I carried on vaping it.
I'm the worst kind of vapor.
Why does Jay look like some sort of vape finder merch scarecrow at the minute?
Where is it?
Vape Finder merch scarecrow.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh.
I don't know how I've got these.
It's like the Vape Finder Madonna line.
I don't know how I got these t-shirts.
No.
And none of them the right size.
Mate, these must have been made in China because that's meant to be a large and that looks like a small.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. My t-shirt sizes are large normally, and I have to get an XL in Vape Finder t-shirts. But I'll tell you what, if you cut them in half and then
join them together, that's what I was thinking. Did I do that?
You could have a big old thing going on, 2 Vinnies either side.
Oh, 2 Vinnies.
Good night. Good night, Mad Hatter.
Good night.
Good night, Mad Hatter. Thanks for coming on.
And saying that, we are 1:30. Kids, I'm going to head to bed.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
I've got to get to bed. I've got to get up in the morning as well.
Yeah.
Lightweight. Look at you lot. I've just rotated myself off and you lot are going to bed.
Well, rotate yourself off.
Start at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I've got to go and take the little one to school in the morning and then take my car to the garage.
Mike, you're going to hit the fart sack?
I'm going to hit the fart sack, yes. I've got a sign on at 6:30.
And I'm under budget.
Right.
Jay's under budget.
Under budget.
Under budget.
I'm scared to move because I'm that sore from go-kart and I'm just sitting in one position, not moving.
What are you doing at the go-karting?
Sore from
not winning.
But did you know the way around the track?
Yeah, I got crashed into so many times tonight.
Bye, Becca.
If you stay on this road and go straight,
Was she trying to kill you, Chris? I imagine she would.
Yeah, we were having a little competition. If I beat her, I'd get a pug, and it was 3-2 to me. So she owes me a pug yet again.
If she,
None.
So you're going to have twin Franks.
Yeah.
The
they're
deal
gonna
at
have
first was if she
New
got an
York
engagement ring,
accents.
I'd get a pug, and I didn't get a pug.
Oh, jeez. Ouch.
Oh.
She made
Now
out
he's-
like a bandit.
Now he's pugged off.
Yeah.
One day, Chris,
Right.
I'm just gonna bring you one.
Guys,
Night, Craig.
I'm going to call this a night. Thank you to the viewers. Everybody say goodbye quickly.
Bye. Later. See you next week.
Nice one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's been awesome, as always.
See you later, guys. Enjoy.
See you
Oh, and
later.
don't forget, LondonVapeShow.com. Go and get your free tickets now.
Muted.
All right. Nice one, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you all next week. Ta-da.
Yeah, guys.
Peace, guys.
Ta-da.
Vape safe.